Hello? Is this thing on? I believe it is. No, Tom, go back to your stream. Hey guys, hi, welcome in. It's such a cucina. Her real name is Dick. Wolfdad, you're supposed to wait until the roast starts. We haven't started yet. Not yet, anyway. It started? Okay, fine. I see that you highlighted your message, so you spent the biddies to do it. I'll allow this. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? I'm almost ready. I hope today goes well. I hope I haven't broken anything. You know, it's me. Something's broken. Tell you a new one? Wow. I'm sure Mocha has lots to say. Now's the perfect time to do it. Bricked for your pleasure. Exactly. Exactly. Bricked for your pleasure. Hi guys. Hi, welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Saturday. Happy second annual Rick Roast. Guys, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Did it say anything? Did I hear that? Did you hear that? You're in an oven? I am in an oven. This comment has more likes and views than Rick's last YouTube video. This probably does, sadly. Did you hear anything? I've got new headphones, so I wouldn't know if I could hear it. Did you hear anything? Okay, I might be able to fix that. We did not hear that. Okay.
Now I am becoming this.
I am Iron.
See, I heard that. I heard that. Okay, Sid, thank you for the 100 biddies. Let me see if I can fix that. It runs through the alert box, and it posted the thing. I just have to make sure the audio is playing through it too. What can I do for you exactly? Okay. I may have to send like a test one so we can make sure that it is working. Hi, welcome in, guys. How are you doing? I'll catch up with you in a second. I promise. Let me just make sure I'm running everything through the right channels. Everything should be good. We'll find out in a second. It might be fixed. Might, potentially. Let me catch up on the chat. Your sounds have Gandivitis. It spreads, exactly. Well, thank you for pinning that message too. There we go, that works. Pinned message has more. Exactly. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Hi, Sid, who is here 40-something minutes early. Love that. Just to say spit roast. Brilliant, amazing. Hi, Wolfdad. Hi, welcome in. Yin, welcome in. Mocha, welcome in. Sid got first. We love that. Yin got third. Congratulations. JP got second. Okay, love that. Hi, JP. I welcome in.
Tommy Live just raided. Best behavior, everyone.
Tom, we just started. Tom, I thought you were still playing your game. Hi, Tom. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Wolfdad, no, you're redeeming the Rick's review. We're not even playing a game, but you can still review it if you wish. You can review Tom's game. How about that?
Wolfdad asked for a game review.
Yeah. Had to before Tom got it. Exactly. We wanted to save Tom from getting timed out. Tom, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing?
We are going to race them.
Give me a balls. Yeah, I'm going to race them. It didn't show anything, but you probably heard it, right? You probably heard it. Sid, you will soon experience an unexpected burst of energy, but don't overdo it. Okay, we like the energy. Hi, David. Hi, welcome in. Tom somehow was speaking in the chat and redeemed stuff while streaming. Messy. There's Wolfdad's message. There we go. It showed up. Rick is such a cucina. Her real name is Dick. Yes. Do you need this TTS to be tested? I can send the test alert and we can find out if we can hear it. I was just going to wait before I send it to see if you guys can hear it. I'm pressing the send button. Pressing the send. Wait, did I click the wrong one? I did click the wrong one. No. That may help too. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, let me send this test alert.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Did you hear that? The test alert up here. Did it work? Did you hear it? Would like Rick in the oven stream? Was Rick roast? It makes sense I'd be in the oven, right? Was my logic saying that's my fan on? It's quiet. Okay, let me see what it played through.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Okay, I don't know if I can make that much louder. I did increase the volume. It's now max volume, so let me test it again. Now it's max.
I'm gonna make them alerts they can't refuse.
Was that any better? This is where it's like so loud everyone went deaf. Tom, please go lurk, go take care of yourself, go do what you need to do. Perfect. Okay, good. That should be it fixed because I just changed what channel it's playing through. So that it was playing through the correct one, which wasn't unmuted, but also was loud enough. So that should be fine. It's now running through its own channel. But that should be fixed, hopefully. Tom, yes, please go de-stream, go stretch your legs, go make your vegan meat slab in a bun. Go do exactly that. We will be here. We'll get into this shortly. Hi, David. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, did you hear the soda pop? I heard it that time. I heard it that time. Sid. Did it still not say anything? Did it still not say anything? Did it still not say anything? I didn't hear anything. Why would something go right for a Rick stream? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. But like...
ThatBritRick just cheered
Jesus
100 bits.
Christ.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That was loud for me. See, the test one made a sound. It's so weird. Hi, Shoko. Hi, welcome in. I'll figure this out in a second. It's okay. I do have the other roast set up fine, I think. So for roast time, your internet is down. You have to use your hotspot, much buffering. Shoko, I hate that for you. Hopefully that fixes itself soon so you can hang out if you wish. For the roast anyway. Hi, Armlin. Hi, Tom. Hi, Z. Hi, Potato. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Wolf Dad, you can review Tom's game if you want, right? That was a game. You had to before Tom, you did, but at least it's done now and Tom will get timed out, right? Gandhi, thank you for posting the raid message. It's so kind of you. I really should have that in the stream itself, should I? Did a roast get randomly sent out every cheer? So if someone cheers 100 bits, they can write their own roast. And it does show up in the chat, but it's also supposed to show up on the screen and read it out. But I don't think it had been reading them out. The roast that you guys had submitted, I've set up somewhere else, so those should still work perfectly fine. Hopefully. I did increase the volume, so that might now be a bit loud for those. Maybe. We'll see if we go deaf if another one plays. Shoko, a fresh start is on the way, maybe a little later than planned. We'll love a little later than planned, as long as it shows up, right? So Sid had sent 2 now. Thank you for the biddies, I appreciate you. Why would something go right for a Rick stream? Because honestly, that's so many code is for it to not work. Gloria's Hall, yes. Gloria. Which is a multicultural name, right, Tom? If Rick was a potato, who would be the one with the green spot? Boom, roasted. Okay, Earl. I love whenever I read him on Earl stream, he goes, hi, I'm ThatBritRick, I'm British. Boom, roasted. That's it. This tracks the roast works, but not for the people who pay for it. Exactly. The roast still works, it's just, yeah. Mm-hmm. What does power so internet is restarting on your phone? Wolf Dad, imagine. Imagine. How does one lose power? Is there a storm there right now? There's a Pokemon chat. Kind of nervous now in hindsight, my roast might have been a bit mean. Shoko, you are perfectly okay. The whole point of the roast is for them to be slightly mean, right? Now I've caught up in the chat. Look at my drink disappearing. Now I've caught up in the chat. I will explain how it's all going to work, okay? You guys are more than welcome to use bits to have your reads, your roasts right out if you wish. But I also have to spin the wheel, okay? Which I will do routinely, just regardless of bits, just routinely. And it will land on one of 3 options. And I will tell you about those in a second. Is that an alcoholic drink? This is water and dark cherry and vodka. It's actually like came in like a little spritz bottle or can. Mocha picked them up yesterday and they were quite nice. Maybe it wasn't yesterday, maybe it was the day before. They taste quite nice. They're refreshing. Water, yes. Mine was mean enough. Can we swap? Yours wasn't mean enough. Tom, you can always do another if you want, though I've already turned them off, so. Can we do a test spin now to show how it works? I will do exactly that, yes. And also to check that it works. To make sure it's working. Rick drinking? What? Right, imagine. Well, I thought if I don't grab one, if I don't try one now, I won't get one because Mocha will polish them off before I get a chance. Saturdays are That Nasty Rick time. Exactly. For your pleasure. That Nasty Rick. Also, I'm going to change the music real quick. I want to do my... I call it trance music, but most of it isn't. It's just less lyrics. Rick roast, not a mocha roast. It's an everybody roast. The vodka will be polished off. Exactly. Can I change mine to call you a gaping-fisted hag? Tom, you can't just call me what you call Gandhi. Earthy, stop it with a hint of pancake batter. Love pancakes. Can we send roast in through the normal chat if we think of any? I mean, you can do too. I will read it out, I guess. You can roast whoever you want. I can read it out. It just, the bot won't read it out, but still the bot doesn't seem to be working, so. But that is what the stream is for, yeah. So if you want the bot to read it out, it's 100 biddies. If you want me to read it out, feel free to type it in the chat, but if it's bad, I mean, I'm gonna let you know if it's bad. Okay. But if it's good, I will also let you know. And everyone is rich girl. Exactly. So, I mean, I wanted it so everyone had a chance. Don't give them any loopholes. I mean, as long as Tom doesn't abuse it, right? We should be fine. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys was, hopefully this works. Okay, so I do have a spin here. There is 3 different results. I put them on there twice just to make it look more interesting. So we have the mod roast, which is what it's about to land on. Here we go. We have a mod roast, guys.
Mod roast.
See, he said mod roast. So I have 3 categories. We have the Rick roast, which is where it will pick from the roasts that you guys submitted. The mod roast, which is roasts that I have submitted, but you guys will have to help me decide which mod best fits the roast, okay? So it will post the roast in the chat, hopefully, and then you guys will be able to say into the chat, oh, this roast looks exactly like Wolf Dead. And then boom, roasted, okay? The third option is something a little bit more interesting. I called it finish the roast. So the bot will post into the chat a sentence that will say something like, Rick blank is so blank that even blank, for example. And you guys have the chance to finish the roast and be as creative as possible with the prompt that has already been given. And I think that's a little bit more easier than telling you guys, come up with your own roasts on the spot, right? Because if someone puts me on the spot, I haven't got the brains for anything. So if I give you a prompt and I say, just fill in these 3 blanks with funny words, that would be a lot easier, right? Gandhi, easy. Exactly. Boom, Gandhi roasted. In finish, is finish the roast literal with spit? No, it's not, Tom, but you're welcome to spit on it anyway. If you wish. Do we still need to test the TTS? It should. It's not reading out, is it? It's not reading it out. It's not reading it out.
Hype train?
Ah!
In this economy?
So you read that out, but you don't read the... I don't understand it. It reads everything out but the response. There must be something I need to turn on. Rick's hole is so hungry. They originally had 4 pugs, but his gave birth already ate it. Was that because I gave birth to it and I just kept one on the way out? Yes, thank you, Wolf Dead, for the videos. Appreciate it. Should read it out instead of TTS? I mean, I can still read them out. It's perfectly fine. It's still perfectly fine. I'm Rick's only YouTube Premium subscriber. Sid, you are probably not wrong. Actually, no, you are correct. It should read it out, yeah. Captain Shield of a bot, it's done through Twitch. The ones which are working, like the spin the wheel stuff, is done through Mix It Up, so I know it works. Fix it, right, exactly. Like, why are you not working? It's very rude. Because if I send the test alert from the bits, it works. It's very strange. Very strange.
ThatBritRick just shared 100 bits.
Right.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I like how it works when I test it, but it doesn't do it normally. It's way more fun to hear the robot roast you than you roast you. Right, because if I roast it myself, I mean, it could still be funny. I don't know. We'll see if it works again in a second. Let me save that, make sure it's good. Let me just turn off all of the other bit variants just to make sure there's nothing conflicting, right? But yes, okay, so Game over, let's restart next weekend. No, Mocha, we are okay. You just go get some more vodka and we'll just move on with it because we've got the mod roast, okay? We have the mod roast. Currently Gunkle is streaming because Gunkle is playing Split Fiction, so anything you say about Gunkle, he won't hear it until after the VOD. So I'm just saying. Gandhi might snap back. Wolfdad may. But Gunkle might not.
I wanna have a kiki.
As if Rick is ever funny. How to get started on the roast? I am never funny. I just make you guys laugh. Like, you don't have a choice. You have to. Hi, Yuki. Hi, welcome in. Get roasted. Boom, roasted. Imagine Gunkle streaming during the Rick roast. Gunkle actually didn't know we were streaming today. I realized I posted the announcement whilst he was in Chicago and didn't think to send a message to be like, don't plan anything. But it's okay. I completely understand. Anyway, we are going to do the mod roast. The mod roast, okay? The mod roast. Come on, hands. Stop Thanosing. It's fine. It's fine. Yuki, congratulations on the prestige. We're about to do a mod roast in a second. I've only been talking about it for a week. I posted the end of last month, so. The Gunkle roast should involve you calling Gunkle and interrupting his stream with the roast. Just call him up and be like, okay, Gunkle, everyone is listening. I'm going to read you your roast. I'm not even in the oven until you're well done. I am not. Well, actually, I'm in the kitchen now. My mods are in the oven. So we have Mocha up here. Here's our Gunkle. Gunkle's here. Here's our Wolf Dad, and here is our Gandhi. It's funny how it's GGG and then Mocha. But yes. Any Gunkle roast needs to be clipped and sent to him. Maybe we should do that, right? Like blackmail. Take me out when I'm golden brown. Gandhi, you're already golden brown. We're not the same person. It's funny because I tried pointing and my finger was clipping. I was like, yeah, I can't actually point at Gunkle, so it just looks like I'm pointing at Wolf Dad regardless. You can change your game to Game Mocha. You should. With the impression this game has been planned for a few weeks for Gunkle, it may have been because it's a collab stream, so. Love the microphones at the bottom. Oh, my little microphones. Exactly. Kitchen looks like the smashed the plate against the fridge door. You mean this? I think that's just in case anything spills. I'm gonna spill one thing already. I won't risk this day, at least on purpose. Oh, you don't want to? Or you do want to, just not on purpose? I can never imagine roasting Mocha. Queen, you could try. 102, if there's any ice at your door, you'll be melted. Melted. Yeah. Melted. What was the previous comment? You already branded what eyes at your door. Not oh, don't you roasting each other. Only my messages showing up on the chat. The stream is playing without a buffer, so I'm gonna touch anything. Just don't touch a thing, yeah. You had a reason to roast you? I mean, you can roast them if you don't like them, but you can roast them if you do. It's up to you. Should we get this going? We have the mod roast. Okay, so if I press this button, it should do something. It should do something.
Which of your mods would you describe as the reason group projects have peer reviews?
Okay, so which of the mods would you describe as the reason group projects have peer reviews? It's not really a roast, but who is the one that can't be trusted to do something and submit it honestly? Walter says Gandhi. I'm kind of thinking Gandhi too, solely because since myself and Gandhi have been working with Frozen District, I've had to help him make sure he gets his stuff submitted so he can be paid, because he can't be trusted to do it alone. Gandhi's someone employed. It's Gandhi. It feels like it could be. Or is it doing the whole projects at work? See, exactly. I feel like Wolfdad is responsible when he has to. It's not, but that's totes Gandhi. Exactly. Rear reviews. That's a dog. But yes, I feel like that Z says, everyone says Gandhi. I feel like the only one who didn't say Gandhi was Gandhi. Gandhi's like, it wasn't me, it was Wolfdad. Okay, so that seems pretty unanimous. It's like we're ignoring Gandhi saying it wasn't him. I definitely think. Wolfdad is poly, of course he's good at group projects. That's not even a read. That feels like more of a compliment, doesn't it? Wolfdad is so good at managing multiple things in his hands. Gandhi deflecting is me, to me, is so cool Gandhi. It really is, right? Slip the left nut. What about the right one? Don't ignore it. You're right. You see, Sid knows Wolfdad really well. But you want both. You do want both. You're gonna come over there and turn your LED light off. Did anyone see Tom do LED lights around the pride flag? It was kind of cute, actually. There was a lot of purple and pinks, though. You should probably get another floodlight behind you, just so that it's not just pink. I liked it. It was cute. It was different. Mocha just randomly said, does Tom have new lights in the background? And I was like, yeah, someone told him to light the fuck up. So he turned a light on. But he needs another one. Like, he needs a floodlight to make it so it's not just focusing on just the purple, you know? You like when it's pink, though? Much better when it's pink, right? Much better. That's why everyone likes Z. Did you say rear reviews? That's dog? Yes, I did. Because, you know, if we talk about the rear end of things, that's where dog comes up multiple times. Or at least someone came up dog multiple times. Hi, Johnny. Hi, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? That's absolutely hilarious. Don't tell him, though, because he'll be upset. I may need help knowing where to put the floodlight. So, Tom, what you do is you kind of put it to the side of you. It doesn't need to be facing you. It just needs to lighten up the rest of your room. So if you have a big light, not a ceiling light, but if you have a big light facing the wall behind you, that's your floodlighting. I can't help if it's tight and juicy and pink. Z, two of those things might be correct. Tight is, from what I've heard, is not tight anymore. So making you hungry, what, I mean, if you like loose, juicy things, yeah, sure. I'll give it a go, Tom. I can help you if you need it. Oh, hi, dog. We were not just talking about you. I promise. Make sure your room is spotless before you turn on the floodlight. Yes, Tom, please tidy your room and make your bed because we will be able to see it. You can't just hide it in the shadows, you know? Imagine doing a VIP roast. If I did a VIP roast, I'd be roasting the majority of people in the chat. Because, you know, we've run out of VIP slots because we've just given it to everyone at this point. Johnny, I'm glad that you're doing well. I hope your weekend goes absolutely amazing. Is he saying it's tight the day after he just talked about taking 9-inch twink inches? 9-inch twink inches is crazy. So that's 18 inches. So that's 9 and then 9, right? That's wild. 9 inches plus inches? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Z. The odds are stacked against you. You see it summoned him? It's like Beetlejuice, Beetle Dog, right? Untidy parts of your room are out of sight off the camera. Sure they are, right? I don't know if I believe you. Tom, maybe if you put the floodlights on, we'll be able to see it, right? I didn't hear what Ganny said to roast you, but that's okay. Well, I think we're just roasting everyone at this point, right? Unless the TTS thing didn't go off, because it's broken. It's being rude today. Very excited to get you a submitted roast. Mine was literally skipped last year. Shocker, that may have been because either we ran out of time or something was wrong with the thing, because I was pressing that button a lot. So should we spin it again, see what happens? It was like, Johnny is never going to let this go. Exactly. There was a Pokemon in chat. I don't know if I can get that. Yes, I can. Okay, should we spin it again? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Dog, roast you. I would say my normal roast to Wolf Dad, life already has. You don't need to be roasted anymore, dog. You do not. Oh, we got the bud roast again? Dog, don't you try to spit roast yourself. You know what, dog? I might have to roast you. But if you're down for a spit roast, we can organize this. For personal roast 500 biddies, could you imagine putting me on a spot like that? That hurt? That did hurt, exactly. Hi, Hangry. Hi, good morning. Hi, welcome in. Give it daily recall. I appreciate you. Did you fix the robot? I don't know yet. My mix-it-up one works. Twitch one, I don't know. When I send the test alert, it does work.
ThatBritRick just shared 100 bits.
Jesus, that
what
is so loud.
What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. It just waved.
See, the test alert works for the bits, but whenever you guys do it, it's done. So it doesn't work when you do it. It's being rude, right? It's very rude. I'm gonna get to the good 30 seconds behind because of the internet. You get spotted on the wheel every time. That's okay, because you get to at least see the post in the chat, you know? And you're never gonna grow yeah, he's never gonna grow a neck, Johnny. I almost said a grek for some reason. Anyway, we've got another mod roast. Are you guys ready for another mod roast? We're doing a mod roast. I should have just spun it on this screen, shouldn't I? Let's do it.
Which of your mods would you describe as a diva without the career to back it up?
A diva without the career to back it up? Well, I mean, Out of all of the mods, only one of them is now unemployed. That one writes itself. Okay, all of these Gandhi, not intentionally, but Gandhi is also a diva. A diva. You know, like there's that really funny reel, and it's like Beyonce singing something like, she ain't that diva, right? And that girl standing there singing along, and she realizes Beyonce staring at her, pointing, is going, she ain't that diva, right? That's Gandhi. Welcome to the shit on Gandhi stream. Psych, this is where I change it, and all the lettering changes. It says the Gandhi roast instead. We'll just roast Gandhi instead. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. Sorry, Gandhi. I hope you're sitting comfortably. We've got a lot more where this is going. And that's why we love our Gandhi. He's so innocent and demure. Hi, Hangry. Hi, good morning. How did you sleep? Are you ready for the roast today? I hope that you are. You've already been spit roasted. Can you handle any more roasting? See, this is my point. He stated in the chat that he jumped it. Oh, but Jesus!
Bits. Bring it on.
It read that one for 500 bits. Okay, so it must be fixed. I turned off all of the other bit alerts. That might have been what the issue was. Sid, thank you for the 500 biddies. Sid, you want to roast? Sid, you want to roast? Okay, let me think. I know Sid pretty well at this point. Okay. I know Sid, and I see Sid everywhere. Literally, in every single stream that I go into, Sid's there being super kind and nice and adorable, and I can't think of anything mean to say to Sid, because he literally goes into every stream and gives subs and bits, and you know what, I don't know. I have nothing mean to say about Sid, aside from maybe he's obsessed with the swamp. Sid, can you give me something mean? Could you give me something I could talk shit about? Did you like fall over one time and hurt yourself? You know what, actually, Sid, you have a bad back, right? I've heard this. You have a bad back, right? That's because you're so old. You're like 86 years old and you have a bad back. Probably from carrying everyone around because you're so amazing. For fuck's sake. Never mind. This isn't going how I planned. That was like nice. Pathetic insult. Nice. You know, Sid, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 500 biddies. there is a question, chat.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. Rick is really bad at roasting.
But I'm good at spit roasting. There's a question, chat, if anybody wants it. Thank you for the bit. That worked. See, that worked. Sid, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the 500 biddies. It works now. Volker is taking effect. Well, I've got Pepsi and just this one thing of a seltzer. That's an old person joke for a young man. Exactly. See? Ageism always wins, right? Ooh, exactly, Hank Green. I'll bring you more. No, you won't. You can't get past my green screen. There's a green screen behind me, and it takes up the whole room.
Gamer Wolf Dad just shared 100 bits. Rick is so dumb he can't think of the roast for Sidious, despite Sid being the epitome of a swamp thing that was stepped on by Shrek.
I mean, I wish Shrek would step on me too, so I don't know if that's much of a roast. Gandhi. I can't even approve that one because you used the blocked term. Again, you have to redo it without using the word sim. Before anyone notices. Walter, thank you for the roast for Sid. See, that one was better. It works for me. I can pretend that was my roast. Walter, redo it. I mean, Gandhi, redo it. Walter, thank you for the roast. At least we know it works now, right? I'm pointing the wrong way. It's this side.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. Everyone there is a Pokemon in chat. Everyone there is a quest in chat if you want to join.
Excuse me for being nice and not wanting people to miss their cute little Pokemons. And the quests. People want the experience, right? No, let him say it, Wolf, that I can't approve it because it's a blocked term. That's what you got blocked for? Hangry always gets blocked. That word, Twitch doesn't like it. And I'm saving you the hassle, okay? You can maybe bleep it out.
The gay 94
There you
just
go.
shared 100 bits. Oh, Sidious, you slobbering sucker supreme, you've nuked your 401k into oblivion like a deranged doomsday prepper stockpiling rejection slips from the Queen's ghost. Draining your retirement nest egg just to beg for a Brit board blink. Gamer Wolf Dad just shared 100 bits. As Sidious is trying to take Rick's job. And honestly he's doing a better job at it. At least when Sid does it, the TTS suddenly works.
I like how they played one after the other. At least he waited to read them all out. Gandhi, thank you for the biddies. I guess you dragged Sid through the mud or through the swamp with that one. We appreciate that. And I feel like Wolfdad said a nice thing. I think about Sid, just not me. But yes, the TTS does now work, guys. Thank you. At least we could test it out and it does work now. So, you know, if you need to roast each other, I think you're supposed to be roasting me. But, you know, if you want to roast Gandhi and Sid did pay the 500 biddies to be roasted.
Just shared 100 bits. Gandhi, my 401k is doing just fine and I have plenty of disposable income because I am still employed.
Ooh, Gandhi, go sit down. Gandhi. So at least we're still on the mod roast screen, so this is fine. This is allowed. This is like I know that Gandhi's like kicking his feet right now. Let's talk about me. I'm a bit of a sassy bitch, and I love it. Honestly, I love it. Please keep going. I'm perfectly okay with this. Go take a lap after that. But yeah, I think Gandhi might need to get some aloe for that burn or something. Because he can't reach the floor. Yes. Gandhi's sitting in his little chair and his little legs are kicking because he can't reach the floor. Chat's full of sassy bitches, and that is what we love, right? See, like, even Almonds had to take a breather from that one. That was messy, and I love it. I'm going to spin this wheel. Oh, it doesn't spin on this screen, does it? No, I need to move to the other one, but it may still post it. I don't know. I did buy 5,000 bits just for this stream. Sid, that is ridiculous. Why would you even need that many? It's like 100 bits for a roast. I pressed it on the wrong screen. I was supposed to spin on this one. I didn't change it. My bad. Here we go. Let's do the spit roast. There's dogs spinning around on the thing. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we're going to finish the roast. Okay, so this one is a little bit different.
Says, finish the roast.
He's a little bit quieter. There's a different volume to the other one, but it's fine. So this one we'll go into the finish the roast. Okay, so over here, what we will do, it will post in the chat a roast with a ton of blanks in it. And you're gonna have to try and fill it in, but be creative. I'm making it so it's easy because a lot of you are easy and we will have about one brain cell. So I wanted to make it as easy as possible for you guys to fill this in, okay? Okay, why is there an E at the end of that? Excuse you, sir.
Chat, finish the roast. If Rick were any more blank, he'd be blank.
There you go. Okay, so apparently, there's no quote marks to that apparently, but if Rick were any more blank, he would be blank. That one's easy because it's just two. It's just two blanks you have to fill in. So what do we think? I mean, I could answer these myself, but then I'd just be roasting myself and that wouldn't be as fun, right? Maybe. Unlucky. Yeah, no, this isn't my roast yet. Well, this is you writing your own roasts before we get into the official ones. If Rick were any more bald, he would be Gonkel. You know, I mean, if I was bald, I would be Gonkel. Especially me sitting here drinking vodka, right? Though I don't think he drinks vodka. Isn't Wolfdad the only one that is easy? Queen, that wasn't... I mean, Wolfdad is easy, right?
Sidious just shared 100 bits. If Rick were any more desperate, he'd be on kick.
Actually, I can understand that one. because I make this joke about people who stream on Kick. It's because they've been banned on Twitch, right? Usually because they're at the bottom end of the barrel. Sid, I'll take that one. I will. If Rick were any more of a wet cummy slop ham hole, he'd be Hamish's Kamisha Diane Dupree Duval. Wolf, you really made me struggle with that one. But I do love me some ham hole. Funny enough, I think he's on Kick. Imagine if I was multi-streaming on Kick too. If Rick were any more gray, he would be Mocha's father. Ooh, I'm not that gray. Not me being on the zoomed in camera. I'm not that gray. Maybe a little gray, but it's because of you guys. If Rick were any more British, he'd be Camilla. I actually would be Camilla. Though I feel like she would probably have me like, you know, don't go down any tunnels. You'll meet Dog. You'll rear end him. You know? Not Camilla. Right. Who would want to be Camilla? Of all people? Can I be someone fun? Probably not. I guess we can't be fun. But yeah, I pass on that one. Don't want to be, I mean, I might be British, just maybe not Camilla. If Rick were any more younger, Mocha would have been a cradle rocker. I mean, that would probably make sense, yes. I am very young, so demure. Definitely don't have any gray hairs. See, Gandhi, you know, he complimented me there, said I'm young. Not really a queen, but she got the job through marriage. Oh, she did. She married into success, kind of. Well, a very long time down the road kind of situation, right? Inspiring. Yes, Hangry would take that place in a heartbeat. Maybe we should just read Hangry. That's always a good time, right? I'm okay with this. And here we are. Yes, exactly. Now I am the queen. Absolutely, bitches. I know Hangry.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits.
Is that too loud?
Rick can't ever be fun because his idea of fun is laying on the sofa while Mocha giggles and hiccups while downing a bottle of wine. We both know who the fun one is.
Me. I'm clearly the fun one. Actually, I do like lounging on the sofa because the pugs will be all snuggled up. We'll be asleep watching a movie. And I will hear Mocha giggling in the background as he sends like 10 gift subs to random people's streams. He's kicking his feet, giggling away. Thought it was a Rick roast, not a Mocha and Rick roast. You know, at this point, Yuki, it's a everyone catching strays roast. This is what happened last time. I think I got like maybe one roast. Can literally picture him doing this? He does this all the time. I think he literally did it yesterday, I believe. Was it yesterday? I believe Z was streaming and I could hear it. And he was giggling.
Bits.
Oh.
If Rick were any more vegan, he'd be hungry.
I would also have to be bald, Sid, and short. I'd be more than hangry. I'd be a step up than hangry if I was any more vegan. But yes, it's still pretty close. I will take it. I will. I would just have to shave my head and shave off my knees. Like from the knees down. Take it off. Oh, please. Exactly, Hangry. There's a Pokemon. Hangry be ripped as fuck. Right, I'm not though. So I would have to go to the gym too if I wanted to be hangry. But we're not stroking his ego and I would have to get tattoos too. I'm not stroking his ego though.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. If Rick were any more Botoxed, he'd be Gandhi.
Excuse me? This is natural. Look. Natural. I know what you mean. I had Botox one time way back in COVID to see what it felt like. And I didn't like it. So I never did it again. But yes, we could only aspire to be as solid and emotionless as Gandhi, right? Do you giggle when you sip gives you sips? He does.
Wolf ThatBritRick would have to leave the house to get Botox.
I left the house on Wednesday. Wait, no, you could probably get, like, them to come to you. If you're paying that much money, the lady can drive up in a tiny little car with a little bag of syringes and just stab it in my face, you know? I don't have to leave the house for that. There is definitely, you know, has the brains though. Exactly, Yuki, I've got the brains. The headset's breaking sound is only coming out your left ear. Gandhi, that same thing happens to my wireless earbuds.
Sidious just
Can't hear on my
cheered
left.
100 bits.
Oh.
Taking your dogs to the vet is not leaving the house.
I had to step out of the house with my dogs. One under each arm, the other one under Mocha's arm, okay? We had to leave the house to do it. That does count, right? If Rick were any more nice and fun to hang out with, it would be extremely rude, derogatory. I'm very insulted by that.
Sidious just shared 100 bits.
That remark is rude.
Yeah, but Mocha had to drive you.
Well, I'm not going to walk there, Sid. What do you think I'm going to do? I had to talk to people? I did have to talk to people. I said I'm not going to walk with the dogs. Imagine me with like 3 dogs walking an hour down the road to get into the vet. In the country of the United States of America, I'm going to get shot. Botox your ballsack, we know. I want it to be smooth and not wrinkly, like Hangry's head. Spitters are quitters, they are. Exactly. Also, hi, Mr. Sharky. Sorry. I was reading that. Yeah, that's derogatory. I don't appreciate that remark. I'm clearly not a nice person. Very rude. If Rick were any worse at games, he would be Tom. Now, that is an insult. Do not compare me to Tom. Very rude. That's a roast. That's very much a roast. Yes. Hi, Mr. Sharky. I welcome in. How's to me, but don't get a lot either. Understandable, see? Why would you want to?
Rick, stop frowning like that. We can already see the signs of your aging twinkness from all those grey hairs, Grandpa. Sidious just shared 100 bits.
You can see them, look.
This is why I bought 5,000 bits.
Since, like, I'm just gonna respond with bits now. Not even roast, just with bits. Fine, I will take it. Wolf Dad, thank you for pointing out the gray hairs and the wrinkles. You know what? Look over to this screen. I'm zooming out. Don't be looking at my wrinkles. Such a power play, it really is. He's like, you can't ignore me. I'm playing into your ear holes. If Tom's house was broken into, it's clearly your fault. It was. I mean, from what I've seen on Tom's streams, when he has his background on show, his house has been broken into. They didn't find what they were looking for. They just trashed the place. But yes, I will stop frowning. And you can stop looking at my gray hairs. And we are yet to play in the submitted ones. We are. I will spin it in a second. Oh, we are in an oven. We are being roasted right now.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. This is a spit roast. We just didn't specify which 2 holes.
You know, actually, that's funny, Sid. You are right. Because it's these 2 holes. Because you are screaming into my ear holes right now. I have you on like full volume. It's way louder than my music is. 7,500 giveaway token. Right, like 7,600 now. So thank you for the biddies. Why just 2? Exactly. Why just 2? I have plenty more to use. May as well utilize them all, right? Speaking of holes, hi Ali. Hi, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? I hope your day's going amazing. We're in an oven right now because we are currently being roasted. Actually sounds in perfect harmony through audio and music to us. Okay, good. So it's loud enough for you, right? I have it really loud for me just so I can hear it clearly. So, are you in the roast oven or are you just visiting Gandhi? You know what? I could be standing outside of Gandhi's house and it would probably be the exact same temperature as whatever it would be in this oven. Use all of the holes. God gave you those holes for a reason. Utilize them. Or as a lot of people say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Right, I don't know if you can, like, invert in a hole, but you never know, right? If Rick were any more inbred, he'd be a sandwich. You know, it's funny because inbred, but also, you know, British people. I'm sorry, the gene pool was pretty small. Thankfully, my father was Scottish. Wait, that doesn't really solve anything, but I'm just saying, my parents were from different countries, okay? Really sore from biking 2 hours and I'm roasted from the sun. Ooh, woo. What kind of bike saddle do you have, Ali? They do close up, so that's what I was wondering. Because I know if you get a piercing, you take it out, the hole closes up. So when Z's finally stops bottoming for a minute, he might close up too. It's just being British, it is, yeah. Don't be silly, Z. Ganny's too poor to afford living in an oven. They're expensive to run. Put him in an air fryer. Oh, you're right, exactly. We're right. We know what we're talking about. We're spinning this wheel. We'll see if we can finally get a Rick roast. Couple boxes higher ceilings in your house. Ooh. Oh, mod roast. Mod roast. Mod roast.
Mod roast.
We got the mod roast. 3 mod roasts already. We're gonna just do the other roasts. It's fine. More about this, but if Rick were any more vegan, he'd be divorced since he wouldn't be able to taste mocha anymore. You know what, Queen, you might be close, though mocha is a coffee, right? So, but if you mean sausage, understandable, right, Queen? I get what you're laying down. I see the pipe. I see it. Are we going to roast some mods? Sausage. So there, it probably is a sausage. I think I've had one. Good thing I'm not a mod because if I roasted daily, Yuki, I could roast you, but I can't find mean things to say about you because you're so sweet and innocent. You're also very short. Sausage, yeah, sausage in the microwave, you know? Let's roast a mod.
Which of your mods would you describe as proof that being loud isn't the same as being interesting?
Oh, well, now that's WolfDad. WolfDad is the loudest person that I know. The loudest. 1,000 decibels come out all of those holes. Ganny for a third time. Oh, that's not true. Shortcup is like a pug puppy. 100%, right? Even as a mod, you get roasted. You could be roasted if you'd like. This might be Gandhi. Oh, you're still good with Gandhi? Oh, okay. Get it to be WolfDad. So, see, I said WolfDad too. Tell me how you really feel. Gandhi just gets thrown on the bus. Literally, Wolfie is too. WolfDad is very loud. There is no noise control. I mean, there is literally no filter, which is fine, especially if you're streaming because it keeps the energies up. WolfDad is like this in person. I actually think it's me too. Let's just scream at everything. You too. But it's not a bad thing. It's just always very loud. Even if it's not something interesting, WolfDad could literally go for the biggest shit, come back and be like whispering, like, oh, I ran out of toilet roll. But everyone would hear it because he'd be screaming it. You know? Mr. Sharky, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. For the Craig, I like how it just reads out Craigasm. You have to watch WolfDad at 10%. Me too. Whenever I watch WolfDad, I actually watch at 0%. It's too loud for me. Gandhi's last Rocker stream is very loud. It was very loud,
just
yes.
Shared 100 bits. It is funny that you think I have ever watched a WolfDad stream.
Sid, that's not even that telling of you because WolfDad doesn't stream. He's literally done like one stream two streams this year. 2. WolfDad being quiet challenge. Impossible. Right. Tie between WolfDad and Gandhi, that would understand. Yeah, I would understand that. It would make sense, yeah. I said that would understand English. You can't roast me. It's just the truth or also my opinion. Maybe the roast is also a truth or an opinion. Don't think I've ever caught a WolfDad stream, so I can't comment on WolfDad. Well, that's understandable, Shocker. He streams later than me and very rarely. So I think WolfDad for this one. See, David said it too. We've seen the clips. We know. We've seen it. Not the 69 million? Billion? I don't know what that is. Math. I'm that good at math. Just like Gandhi. Nobody did this. Why he doesn't bother streaming anymore? Wow. Weird that didn't work. So strange. Oh, right. I mean, I hate that when it happens to me too. I always do that. I'm like, here we go, cheering 8 billion biddies. And I got like 1 in my account or something. But I'll still try it. Seen one for a while, but I'm not one to talk. Yeah, see? Exactly. Million. I went with the million. I was too lazy to count how many zeros were in that. The only WolfDad stream I've ever seen is the way he danced for 2 hours. And that right there is why he hasn't streamed. Because we made him do physical exercise. And WolfDad was like, no, I'm a one pump done kind of bitch. It's not for me. I've done more streams in the last 3 days than WolfDad has done this entire year. I think Boca has streamed more than WolfDad this year. So why don't stream exactly? Well, WolfDad, we would show up if you did. Or at least I would. I love hanging out WolfDad streams. And making him dance. And seeing him sweat. And zooming in on his face. Now, as compared to a particular orange grandpa. Oh, right, the dance. Yeah. I've heard about this post that happening. Can we roast the host? That would be more fun. BD, I mean, there have been some. There have been some attempts. You're back. Welcome back, Yuki. I've drawn on several occasions? You have. Several occasions. I can't count them all on my fingers. It's too many. We've been doing this all stream. Yeah, I mean, BD, we're just currently right now doing a mod roast, but it is on the wheel. But cooldowns, you dumb bitch. We can always help with this. It's mod time. We were roasting the mod. Stop. Stop. I'm calling it next spin is a Rick roast. Should we do it? Should we try? Let's try it. Let's spin. Not another mod roast. Okay, after this one, we'll just do a Rick roast.
Mod roast.
I can put it to use the drool. You should. Not enough mocha roasts. I mean, you can fix that.
Gamer Wolf that just cheered 100 bits. Gandhi, it's rich of you to tell me to put cooldowns when Queen redeems BP, unlock it, and aggro all in the same breathe until your ears bleed.
That's not even a lie. It's not even a lie. You know what's funniest about this is when Queen comes in and redeems them and nothing happens and Gandhi's like, yeah, bitch, it's for subs only. And Queen's sub has run out and she just redeems all of them and it doesn't work.
Breath not breathe.
Breath not breathe. Yes, breath not breathe, but close enough. I like I said, you just the bits just correct that. We're so funny here. Not an hour cooldown. You know this if you actually watch your stream, you need to be subbed to use them. Yes, but I believe what that means is being able to spam them back to back. But in fairness, Queen does it in my streams too, because they're different redeems. No, even I am that dumb. Wow, Tom, did you hear my read about your room earlier?
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. At Sidious, you rich bitch. Stop using bits just to correct my bad grammar.
I mean, he's welcome to use the bits if he wants. Don't we get this raised with a mod roast? You know what? It's a perfect example because
Sidious
Queen
just
redeems
cheered
all of them.
100 bits. No.
You know, this is a mod roast, not a VIP roast. Queen, I can't help where the direction is going. So thank you for that. No, I appreciate you. Missed that read. Can you repeat it, please? Tom, I said that your home had been burgled and they trashed your room and we've seen it on your streams. And then I assumed you didn't respond because you were tidying up. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just the no. 100 bits. No. Guys, I appreciate you. Should we do another mod roast? Because it is the mod roast, okay? We have, like, had none for me yet. Spammer sounds like the only way Queen gets her daily dopamine. Cut some slack. Right, otherwise Queen would just wither away into nothing, right? Ola Mario, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Uncontrollable giggling. It's just you kicking your toes, right?
Which of your mods would you describe as a pride float with a flat tire?
A pride float with a flat tire. So that'd be someone who's very gay but very boring.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits.
Maybe.
At Z Golden Phoenix, Queen actually gets her daily dopamine from the blowjobs she gives to homeless men behind the calm men go.
Oh. Oof. I mean, I don't see a lie. I don't hear any lies in my ear holes. You're playing Fragpunk? Oh, I was watching Dog play that yesterday. It looks pretty interesting. Are you winning? You're having fun. Who is the cheap gay? I mean, that could also be Gandhi, right? Why all of this Gandhi says sit? Gandhi shout out Gonkel. There's a Pokemon in the chat. I'm gonna try to catch this. Unironically, Gandhi again. Wow. Wow. Okay, you can say this Wolfie. BD just said wow. Gandhi said wow. I mean, that's volunteer work. Queen is giving back to the community. On her knees, praying, taking another load. You know, she does best. It's extremely fun. Good. I hope that you are winning. I haven't played it. It's not necessarily my kind of game, but I've seen people play.
Cheered 100 bits. Z Golden Phoenix is such a dumb slut. He's the definition of fucking stupid.
The definition of fucking stupid. Yin.
Everyone hydrate.
Oh.
Thanks, Mr. _Sharky_.
The only thing I've got to hydrate with is vodka, so it's fine. Such a Google Maps for the come and go. It's a place, right? I've seen this. I've seen it. You always forgot come and go is a thing. I've seen it. I've been out in public and I've seen it once. Though I don't leave the house, so. I think it's Gandhi too. Are we going with Gandhi as the deflated tire on the pride float? I noticed nobody showed up to stream besides the same 4 people. Wow, Gandhi. I'm at least 4 people. It's rude. Your host, not Queen's type. However, I'm available since like I'm now homeless if Queen wants to come over.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. Oh, Yin is here. Good. Now we can finally seal the Hon Moon and prevent him from spraying us with his soda pop.
I don't even know if that was a read. I don't know if that's a read. I feel like we would want to be sprayed by the soda pop, right? If I showed to play, you will love it. I'm sure I would. It's the kind of game that I've never played, so I wouldn't know how to play. So probably if I played it with someone, I would, right? Horsey, having to listen to the fact. Right, exactly. They're all over Florida. That may be where I've seen one then. Yes, also, Mr. Chuck, I think with hydrate. Everyone please hydrate yourselves right now. Mr. Dragon, hi, welcome in. You're about to embark on an adventure.
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. Wolf Dad, please, Yin is a much better bottom than that. There wouldn't be any mess.
That sounds like more like a compliment. Kind of. That's a compliment, right, Yin? Yeah, Yin doesn't make any messes. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, right? Yeah, understandable. I see this. Yes. An adventure so grand, it probably involve pizza and a pogo stick. Love pizza. You guys, I know you're just ridding each other. This is hilarious. I love it. My little soda pop. Yes. No more lemon pledge. No more. No. Wait, what is the lemon pledge? Is that cake? Pretty sure it's a compliment. Exactly. Does Mocha like roasted nuts? Because he pays half a paycheck to get Gandys in his mouth. I mean, he kind of does. He kind of does. You've seen Mocha with the gift subs and the biddies, right? You should probably get some roasted nuts from this. On weekends or on weekdays, it's $20.99. Why $20.99? It's a bit of a low ball. You could pump that number up a bit. That's the best I could think for a Mocha roast. Understandable. I'm sure he loves the attention. So, paid more than that. I paid more than I get paid to get words. I thought I was struggling. But yes, close enough.
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. Well, are we supposed to be getting shit in return for all the bits and subs?
Sid, you get roasted nuts, not shit. Sid, if you want shit, you can go to Tom. If you want roasted nuts, I can happily oblige. Maybe. The 99 cents is to account for inflation. Gotcha, that makes actually a lot of sense. Hi, Britva. Hi, welcome in, sweetie. How are you doing? A penny. Yes, you can have a penny too. At least a spanking. Yeah, I mean, Sid, if you want a spanking, do let me know. I can definitely arrange this. If you wish, let me know. We will do it. We are not... What did music stop? That was rude. We are not going to spin the wheel. We're going to do a Rick roast because it keeps landing on everything but the Rick roast. So we'll just do a Rick roast, right? We'll do a Rick roast. I'll give you a freebie. We'll go with it. We'll see which comes up. So the Rick roasts, these are the ones that you submitted. Okay? It won't say who did because it was anonymous, but you might recognize if yours comes up. You don't have to tell me if it was yours.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. None of you roast Britva now. She is a gem of a human and I will eat you if you do.
That's not much of a threat. Wolf Dad eats everyone.
Gandalf the Gay 94 just cheered 100 bits. At Britva_games is so hot, I'd let them curb stomp my neck and spit on me.
Not the spitting. You know what, Britva, if you're down, you can spit on us. That's okay. You submit some good ones, Hangry, we'll make sure they come up. What we'll do, I'll spin the wheel, but if there's some left, I'll just get them done so that we don't miss any, because those are the ones people submitted, you know? Wolf Dad eating someone? Surprise!
That just cheered 100 bits. Gandhi, you're acting like you have standards.
Does he have standards? I haven't seen them yet. Sorry, Z. Your best is the ostentation. You couldn't handle it. See, exactly. A Brit that knows how to take it. Woo. We could just submit ones in a row. We could do, but I don't want to run out either because we're going to spin the wheel still, so.
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. I would roast Gandhi, but life already has.
You could say life, but you could also say Arizona has, because Gandhi gets toasted every single day. That's usually my default insult to Wolf Dads too. He told me to stop using it because I would use it so often, it wasn't funny anymore. But we can use it on Gandhi if you want. You're not Gannies, thank you very much. We know, Z. You're shared around like a bowl of Coke. It's understandable. Should we do a Rick roast? We should do a Rick roast. We'd like to roast Rick, but he forgot to turn on the oven. There's little sparkles or something. You're the one with the highest standards. Actually, Z, you might be. You might be. I can't even argue with that one. Z may have a point. Should we do a Rick roast just for the... That's just Ash. It's... That's not... Look, I'm not great at editing, okay? I couldn't make it look like the oven was on. I just went with whatever this is. It's dandruff, okay? From the burning twinks in the corner of the room. You said you wouldn't tell anyone. I can't be a twink hater. That can't be on my record. Based of your track record that was determined to be a lie. Who wants to date the evil witch queen? Motherfucking ad. Don't worry, Shoko. We're not in the roast just yet. Don't worry. There is a cat fight starting. Well, that's the kind of point. That's the whole point of a roast, right? What if based on track record? Yeah, I mean, if we're digging up corpses, if we're going back there and we're like, look, you dated this person. I mean, we're roasting everyone at this point. What would a vegan know how an oven works? So they should go in the garden and chew on lettuce? No, Ali, I skipped the lettuce. I just chew on the grass. So whenever Mocha needs the lawn cut, he actually just holds me up by my ankles, puts me face down in the ground, and I just chew really fast, and I just eat the grass. And I tell you now, not only is it great for my teeth, it also gets the grass like the perfect cut on the grass. You should try sometime. That's how you mow your lawn. That is exactly how I mow my lawn. Yeah, that sounds very effective. It really is. Cost effective too. And it saves money on food. The British grass trimmer. Yeah, it's very rare that you'll find a British person with a set of teeth like mine. So lucky to have all that grass. Jealous. I know Hangry. I'm so sorry. Hangry actually showed me his back garden before. There is no grass left because Hangry being vegan for so long, he's eaten all of it. Confirmed bottom. And Mocha loves goat plate. Not the goat plate. Ali, you may be onto something. Literally all God, yes. Considering one of the people I talk to the most, that's more of a self-roast. So I love that Z is snapping back. Do you have nice teeth and eyes that you can look straight ahead? I know what you mean. If I'm going to Twitch to play in the ads, which hates you, you've got 20 seconds left, Choco. It's because they're on. You know, this is where it is. All that grass and all that ass. Exactly. If you have the grass, you've got to have the ass to go with it, right? Okay, the ads will be over in 5 seconds, and then we'll do the Rick roast because I don't know whose they are. I don't want anyone to be caught in ads when we do them because I don't want to miss. Okay, the ad should be over. Right, I'm going to press this button. I'm going to press it. It's going to pull from the roasts that were submitted over the past 2 weeks, okay? So these are you guys trying to roast me. Button time.
When you said you watched horror movies in bed,
Tommy Glide just cheered
you
100
rewatched
bits.
your VODs.
At Hangry Jack's is only vegan because he only eats his own meat in front of the mirror while lifting weights.
Exactly. To both of those. To both of those. Yes. He's actually not wrong. Hangry eats his own meat. But yes, I guess I do
Phoenix
watch my own VODs, and it's a horror movie.
The only thing's bigger than Gandhi's head is his own self-hatred.
Oh, he didn't go with ego. He went with the hatred. And we've all seen it firsthand, so we know that this is factually correct, Z. Also, stop thinking for the biddies. Yes, Hangry's only vegan because he only eats his own meat in front of the mirror while lifting weights. And by eating his own meat, you mean self-cannibalism, right? Okay, so my roast, it said I watch horror movies in bed, but I actually just meant that I rewatched my VODs. You know what? Whoever wrote this, you may be correct. Because sometimes my own VODs, when I watch them back, there are sound issues. Or something. Sometimes my microphone plays up, and then I watch it back and I'm like, this is
Gamer Wolf
embarrassing.
just cheered 100 bits. And the only thing bigger than Zesquevis is his hunger for Dino Nuggies and blue raspberry wink.
Raspberry. I like how it tried to say it with the lisp. But yes. Well, that's not even a read. That's not a roast. That's just the truth. But yeah, I mean, he does have the big quevis, so I guess that part's... You're just pointing out the obvious, right? Mm-hmm. Understandable. You get a date secretly, since I remember both broke up. They were back together days later. Like, toxic people love is love. Wait, not you exposing them. Wait, is this a thing? Does Queen know something the rest of us don't? If someone doesn't smoke grass, at least they should eat ass. Yuki, write that one down. Not my roast into video request. Hangry, actually, yes. Please post videos of you eating meat or beating meat. Only thing bigger than Rick's ego is his dick. Derogatory. I'm putting that one. Because it's not derogatory, I'm going with it. I'm taking it. I'm taking the compliment. Thank you, Mr. Sharky. That was you? It was very you, Hangry. Yes. Oh, you're requesting your own videos. Gotcha. You watch your VODs? Brave. Because I post them to YouTube, so I always go and check because I have to change the game category and stuff. And then it auto plays, and then I see like the first few minutes of it, you know?
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. Don't shame Rick too much. He likes it.
You know what? I can get behind this. I can get behind it a little. I like a good compliment, but also I don't mind it if you shame me too. Some of that positive reinforcement, but then also the reverse psychology of like, you could do better. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. You know?
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. You'll stop inflating his ego any more than it already is. He already thinks he's hot shit. Go back to degrading him like the cum sloppy vegan slut he is.
Wolf Dad, you need to stop projecting, okay? I know I'm the actual vegan, but Wolf Dad, if you would like to become one, I can help you. If you really, really want to be like me, I can help you. You know, watch your VODs back, I would give up the stream if I saw how bad the streams were in replay. Tom, the problem is they're funny in the moment, right? And then you watch them back,
Gamer Wolf Dad
and it's
just
different,
cheered
you know?
100 bits. No.
Not the no. You can't say no, Wolf Dad. I've already put in my calendar. We're going to go on a vegan date. Only way to confirm sound levels. Yeah, you got to watch it back to make sure everything sounds fine, you know?
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. It was better when I did it.
I will take your biddies gracefully and you guys can keep arguing. It's okay. Are you really vegan if he eats ass? Is it ass? Was that ass? It could, I mean, the question could stand for any multiple things. And the answer is yes, as long as it's with consent, right? That's the line that makes it vegan, right? Who is Queen? Do we really know her? No, I actually have no idea who Queen is. By broke up, I mean when Gandhi blocked you. Me? Actually, Gandhi did block me randomly. And I wasn't even in the stream when it happened. It was really strange, and I still have no idea what happened. Never seen Queen and Tommy in the same place, just saying. Right. Right, actually. Allie, you may have a point. I don't think I've ever seen Queen and Tom in the same place at the exact same time. Yeah. Well, that don't inflate my ego, yeah. But when you get in front of it, please. I'll get behind it and I'll get in front. That's what a spit roast is, right? Or a flip-flop. I don't know. Both. Same thing? Could be. I don't know. There's a Pokemon chat. I'm going to try grab it if it's still there. Should have asked on the menu every day. Exactly. If it's not for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what are you eating? Don't mind me just collecting your pocket monsters. Yes. And if we collect pocket tops, we're just putting Yuki in our pocket, right? Hot. Exactly. Queen is your weekday account. This explains a lot. So it stands for pocket monsters. It does, right? It makes no sense. Right? Oh.
Just cheered 100 bits. Mocha is such a mess he thought Rick's sass was a dinner plate.
That's a compliment, right? That's a compliment, right? A full meal. A full meal. Exactly, Yin. This is why I like you. Hi, Lycan. Hi, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? They both play Fortnite. Exactly, but never together. It's a fake account. They're both, but one of them's not real.
Cheered 100 bits. Rick, it means your ass is flat as a pancake.
Excuse you. I'll show you a pancake. I don't know what that means. It just sounded aggressive. I don't know what that means.
Gamer Wolf
I just
cheered 100 bits. Girl Gandhi's ass is a full meal. The only person you would feed with that twink ass is a homeless person, and they'd still be hungry.
It wouldn't even feed him. The homeless, the guy would be like, no, give me the crack instead. The real crack, you know. As a blah, 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 I do. I worked really hard on it. Discord you a private roast? Should I have a look? Is it really bad? Because if it, you know, I'm gonna have a look. I'll read it out. I'll read it out unless you want to post it in the chat. You can post it in the chat if you want, BD. If you want, I can read it out. If you get Yen as twins, so it might be 3 places at once. You could be. Though I have seen Z's face. I mean, Yin's face and Tom's face, but I haven't seen Queen's face. Show me a pancake, Daddy. I will do so. Pancake. Share with the class. Right. I mean, BD, you can post it if you wish. There you go. When Rick is in bed with a band, all you hear is the British is coming. The British is coming. I've got to assert my dominance somehow and remind you that the British are coming. You're just waking up. Like, and did you sleep well? I'm doing well. Day's pretty chill. We're doing some roast today, but I've been like apparently the lightest roast here. Everybody else is just getting burnt. So always reminds, yes. So you can't forget. Actually, Queen once played Fortnite with you. I must have missed that, fortunately. We've never seen it, so we assume it's flat. Understandable.
100 bits.
Oh.
Too soon. The British are coming too soon. Disappointing.
Not the too soon. Wow. And I make the one pump dump joke with everybody else. Who knew I was the one projecting, right? I missed what Rick said. Wait, the stream broke. Oh, I was talking about that I've seen Yin's face and Tom's face, but I said Z by accident. But I haven't seen Queen's face, so who knows who's the fake one, right? Queen must be, but who's controlling the account? You know? Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm sorry, I'm catching up. The British is coming too soon. Disappointing. I know. I apologize. I can't apologize for that enough, you know? There is a quest, apparently. The stream broke for me, Rise. Rick said, I've seen Z's face. Oh, that was it. I've seen Z's face. And then I flooded my basement, so. Wait, I'm catching up. There is a quest in chat, apparently. Let me see if I can join before it ends. I want to get my points. Love how I've got a single roast because nobody's done fuck all about you. Well, I mean,
bits.
You did
pass
out one time.
901 had to roast me, cause if he tried to roast Johnny, he'd get the paddle again.
The what again? The what again? Wait. the paddle? You know, roast you because if you try to roast Johnny, get the paddle. That's hilarious. What kind of paddle is it? Tell me everything. Is it like it's got like wooden like spikes on it? It's got like a leather on it. Tell me, show me, tell me. Never seen your face, Yuki. I've seen your face. You streamed multiple times, and I was there. Find the cats out the bag. Queen is a joint account run by you and Wolf Dead. See, that would make a lot of sense actually. Explain why Queen is so thirsty. Someone roasted me and ended up taking it as a compliment. Ali, I mean, I called you a hole when you came in, so... It's not even insulting, is it?
Yini 901 just cheered 100 bits. Bitches be talking, like I'm shy, but be getting their backs blown out in church parking lot. Z Golden Phoenix is bitches.
So you're telling me that when Z says he's going to church, he's getting his back blown out? Imagine. Z, you have some splaining to do. And I thought you were innocent. It's the naughty paddle with rusty nails. Not the rusty nails. Maybe I had a tetanus shot. You know what? There's something subtle about Yin is so quiet, very quiet. Not in his streams, but quiet just in general. Doesn't really say much. But when Yin claps back, you get the clap. As he gets his back blown out by the church congregation, he does. I've seen it now. I've seen the video. I didn't know it was him.
Just cheered 100 bits. At Yin 901 jokes on you. If I stepped into a church parking lot, I'd burst into flames instantly.
You and me both. You know what? That may make sense.
Gamer
Yeah.
Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. I can low-key see Johnny having a paddle with rusty nails cause grandpa is too cheap to buy a new one.
Johnny also just left his job. So Johnny and Gandhi are both unemployed at this point. So yes, they could both be 2 points too poor to get the point on the saddle. The saddle? It's not a saddle, is it? Paddle. That was it. At least the reholds will be jealous. It's not a good color on you. Honestly, I don't like green, so understandable. 100%. Should we go to Almighty Will of Doom? We should do our Almighty Will of Doom. The prolapse shouts out loud. It does. Very loud. Also, hi, Ham. That's not our favorite nasty Ham. Pulling in government funds. We could do at this point. I'm not judging anyone. As long as you just stay cute, right? Should we do a wheel?
Dad just cheered 100 bits. Oh look, it's the ham hold. I thought I smelled moldy crusty bacon flaps smothered in Z sauce.
Ham has just got here. Like seconds ago. Wolf Dad, how did you even type that out that quickly? Ham, how do you feel about this? Your little moldy, crusty bacon flaps smothered in Z sauce. Almost delicious sounding. But welcome in, Ham. How do you feel? Are you going to respond to that? Are you going to slap Wolf Dad? Because somebody should. Should we spin this wheel? We should spin this wheel, right? Wolf Dad really wants a Z sauce because he can't stop talking about it. He does. He's putting an order for it. He won't get it, apparently. Are we doing a finish the roast? Okay, we can do a finish the roast.
100 bits.
Oh.
So this isn't a roast for Wolf Dad anymore, but now just a fantasy hour?
I mean, it's a bit of both. A little bit. I mean, he's making stuff up because that's what he wants, right? It's his fantasy. We're just all living in it. Could say things spicy Wolf Dad soon and don't want to be smothered by the bottom gamer Wolf Dad. Gamer Wolf Bottom. I knew he was secretly a bottom. He's just deflecting, right? Exactly that. Heard Hams for lapping as he Hams flaps flapping as he walked in. I thought I heard it too. There was a giraffe too. Oh, we're going to finish the roast in a second. Two people but so do roast of Rick. The other person is used to better roast Rick. Wow, Shocko. I might know who it is when it comes up then. Love you pinned the message? I did.
100 bits.
I pinned it myself.
At Sidious, if I wanted to fantasize about moldy, crusty cum holes used by homeless men, I would ask you to DM me more of your pics.
Now, how can you say that to Sid? Sid is so kind and never says anything mean to anyone.
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. That would only be the case assuming I'd let you come in me, Wolf Dad.
You can hear Sid typing? I was waiting. I can hear the typing, the aggressive typing. Too shocked to speak? Not shocked enough, apparently, Owly. Sid came swinging right back. Why'd you ask me your own pictures? Pretty much. See, Mr. Sharky and Sid had a very similar, brain cell moment there. Yeah. I guess Wolf Dad's the homeless man in this story. I love it when the claps clap back. You guys are so
901 just cheered 100 bits. I had the displeasure of meeting that streamer known as Odd Pig Ham Holes and his feces ruined my car. Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. At Sidious, you're a nurse. You've let more diseased men inside you than the CDC.
Oh, you guys are feisty today. Not the feces in the Guardian. It's funny because actually I did see that photo of you with Ham, so this could be correct. And Wolf Dad, well, yeah, Wolf Dad, he's a nurse, so.
Gandalf the Gay 94 just cheered 100 bits. What's your excuse then?
Gandhi, are you responding to Wolf Dad with the
Sidious
CDC?
just cheered 100 bits. Wolf Dad, it's adorable that you think I'm a bottom.
I love that I could just sit here, just put my feet up and just listen to you shout at each other with biddies. I don't really know if you want a DNA inside of you. Exactly, right? Exactly. Rick Roast is your favorite holiday of the year? It's a good holiday, right? Everyone should take the day off of the Rick Roast. And it's funny because it's not even me getting roasted. I'm just sitting here innocently, just scrolling, listening to you guys arguing with each other, and it's so fun. Love that Sid and Wolfie are fighting. Wait till they kiss and make up, it'd be even better. Just be careful on how much you spend putting you on a budget. Yeah, Wolf, put you on a budget because you got to pay for TwitchCon too. Imagine Rick was have a load to finish the roast. We do. Okay, so what we'll do one more of these finish the roasts over here. And then what we could do is we could do some more of the other ones.
Finish the roast. Rick's blank is so blank that blank would be embarrassed.
Rick's blank is so blank that blank would be embarrassed. Okay, that's 3 blanks. That's a lot of work. Kiss and makeup video posted on the Only Hams. Yes, and make sure Ham is in it too. So sorry you flirt with him. Wasn't even met nurse, but because 2 balls to afford the doctor. Ooh. Wolf Dad's only time with a nurse is when he's hooking up with one. Only have 7 roasts left. It's okay because we've got roasts to go through anyway. Don't worry. Rick is now judging our roasts of each other. I am, exactly. I'm just reading what you guys are roasting each other with. And I'm like, yeah, I could never have come up with that. So I'm going to pass off my own. Rick's bank account is so empty that Gandhi would be embarrassed. I mean, Gandhi used to have a song that played on his stream that just said, stop being poor. Stop being poor. Love this a holiday. It's a great holiday, right? There is no Only Hams in BA Sing Say. Britain has British Airways. I don't know what that means. Rick is so waxy, the candle section of Bath and Body Works would be embarrassed. Ooh, you know what? Honestly, this is why I hate these kind of headphones. Because when I take them out, I always have to clean them. I don't know what it is about my ears. No idea. I can't wear headphones. Ganty used to have a job. That wasn't even a finish the roast. That was just a roast on its own. Ganty used to have dignity. Like Greg, Gandy used to have a real job. You know what Gandy did? For like 10 years. I worked in a hotel for a while. That was it. And you used to have standards. Wow, Rick, it's hard to type. Give me a break. No, you're okay, Ham. I just thought that you were writing code. And I just didn't get the inside joke. There's a Pokemon in chat. It's the vodka. Excuse you. Excuse you. Now how to read. Yeah, Z doesn't know how to read, neither do I. Well, I guess, you know, I'm going to go with Ali's one. The Bath and Body Works candle section, you know. So. We need to fill in the blanks. We do, but it's already like at the top. It was something. I've already forgotten what it was. I don't even know if you said anything because your phone froze right as you read that and expression is perfect. It was probably making a hideous face because I'm really good at making those. Really good at them. Like it would freeze and it looked like I'm dying. Hangry sends me a lot of them actually. I don't know what Hangry's doing and I don't know why it always stops, but he'll send me a hideous photo of myself. It's always great. Okay, anyway, let's go back to this. What we'll do is we'll do some Rick roasts because we have a few to get through. So we may as well do them. And these are the ones that you guys have sent. So you'll see if you sent one, you might see the one you sent. Excuse you? No, you're excused.
It's always fun watching Gandalf the Gay play Repo. Not because he's entertaining, but because it's fun watching him suffer when his friends shove him into a hole.
He reads as slow as Tom does. Okay, that's a read for Gandhi. That's a Gandhi read. Okay, yeah, exactly, Gandhi. Because he's not entertaining, but it's fun watching him suffer when he goes into the hole. Whoever that was, you know, yeah. Getting ready for the gym, you bitch. What hangry? Is the gym ready for you? Have an idea? We do a couple quick fire reel spins. We could do, or I could just press this one and do this, you know. So actually, it's a great thumbnail. It's not a great thumbnail. Fortunately, when you make it full screen, very rude. Honestly, it's hateful, isn't it? It's always the one time you need it doesn't work. Rick's throat is so full of semen that the orphanage would be embarrassed. Queen, that is repulsive. Queen, you spelled queen wrong. I don't even know what that's supposed to be in queen, other than I think it's rude. Queen, I have no clue whatsoever, but I will take it. I mean, you tried, I think. Rick's throat is so full of semen, the British Navy would be embarrassed. Oh, we're just following on. Okay. Oh. Okay, Sid. Anyone else? It's a roast. It was a roast. Yeah, I thought it was. I actually don't understand what the orphanage would be embarrassed. Rick Short's voiceovers are so quiet that mimes are embarrassed. They would be embarrassed because, oh, I mean, I could do a mime thing. I could just be a mime instead.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. Rick's throat is so full of semen. That's all.
That's all. That's all. Think it would be jealous. Everything should be jealous, right? I'll redeem, of course, but what's your Discord called? Our Discord is called the Ricktatorship. It's funny because I'm like a dictator. Right? Wolfdad's like, let me just follow up. Just cut off the sentence, you know. I'm good. The voiceovers are decent volume. He had to look. He forgot. No, I don't have the Discord open right now. But I did forget. You might already be in it. You could potentially be in it, yes. I can never remember the thing. Because it doesn't say anywhere. Maybe not, then you could always redeem it if you want. One of the mods might be able to whisper it for you.
Phoenix just cheered 100 bits. They say you are what you eat, that's why Gandhi just looks like an egg.
Cackling? I mean, they do say you are what you eat. So this makes a lot of sense. He loves to eat hard-boiled eggs. He sucks them
Sidious
out of his
just
landscape as
cheered
asshole.
100 bits. At Golden Phoenix, is that why Wolf Dad looks like an ass? Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. At Sidious and why you look homeless.
I'm literally just sitting here, just letting that happen. Could someone please whisper Mr. Sharky a link to the Discord, please? What a semen he could start a salt selling company? Not that. I mean, I guess it would be salty, right?
Sidious just cheered 100 bits. Wolf Dad, are you just jealous that I own a house?
I think Wolf Dad now owns a house. He has a mortgage, apparently. From what I've heard, but I've not seen it because he never invites anyone over. Only, you know, for 2 housewarming parties that we didn't go to. Guys, you are wild. Keep going, I love it. That's why you're an arsehole, exactly, Yuki, because you are what you eat, right? Rick's throat is so big, it's full of
Gandalf
secrets.
the Gay 94
Jesus,
just cheered 100 bits. At Golden Phoenix, then what did you eat to look like a crybaby bitch?
Not the crybaby bitch. Well, he ate a crybaby then. If you are what you eat. Rick's dick tastes so much like potatoes that a potato salad would be embarrassed. Ali, if that was true, that would be amazing because I love potatoes, okay? And I do call Z a potato too, so, you know. Thank you for your work. Exactly. Eating ass is a job. Maybe Candy should start doing that. Whisper in my ears, sweet nothing, please. Sweet nothing? Is that right? Invite you twice, they go. Just send a million invites. Guys, I like these. The bank owns it. Technically, the bank owns it, yeah. First one was a little late. That's okay. Feel free to just spam it. Oh, spam. Yeah, spam as many invites as possible. Redheads preferred. BD, are you saying that because you are a redhead yourself? Or are you saying you only also prefer redheads? You have house chill, but since its mine's paid off. Because it's shady. I ate your dog Russian? I mean, if you did, Gandhi would be smiling again. But he's a miserable bitch, so I don't think you ate enough of it. Who needs Discord? Mr. Sharky does, but I think Wolf Dad sent multiple. Is there why so many homeless men enjoying your amenities of your hole? Why are we dragging the homeless men into this? Potatoes are versatile. They are, exactly. And we love a potato because a potato can do anything and be anything. Rick's sense of direction is so bad he needs Google Maps to find his way from the office to the fridge. You know what? It's funny because the office is in the house. It's literally upstairs. Though I can more or less make the trip with my eyes closed, but I might trip. Oh, the housewarming. He invited the redheads. Yes,
bits.
exactly.
Wolf Dad, what is with this homeless kink of yours? I am not one to kink shame, but don't the unhoused have enough problems?
They do have enough problems, exactly. I think Wolf Dad should actually go out and help rehome them in his home, which he's so proud to tell us that he has. Right, Wolf Dad? Help a brother out. You've been dragging homeless men into this since you met Peculiar Ham. Oh, we're catching strays too. Love that. Love of us our queen too. Yes, we do.
Cheered 100 bits. So you're saying that homeless men coming inside you is a problem? I suppose it is a problem for the CDC.
I'm waiting because I think I can hear the typing. Very interested to see the analytics of how many bits are cheered, and I guess we're going to find later. But you can also see the bits going up with people's tokens. You know that GIF of Peter Griffin with the fake nails typing on the thing?
Just cheered 100 bits. I mean, technically it is a problem for everyone who is not getting regular checkups. Sexual health is nothing to joke about.
Okay, you have a point. Everybody go get tested right now. Right this second. Though I know Wolf Dad's been tested because he just got back from the clinic, so... Hi, Jelly. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. But yes, I can imagine, like, when Sid is typing, it's literally like the nails tapping on the keyboard, like Peter Griffin. Know your status. Exactly. If that's anything we can take from today, is you whores, you go get checked right now. You stay tested. Exactly. Stay safe out there, guys. Apparently, Wolf Dad's about it. Look at the gif from Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey smashing his hand to the keyboard. That one too, right? That one also works. Exactly. That's what I imagine when Sid is responding to a rose. He's like smashing down on the keyboard really quickly because, you know, you don't want there to be too much dead air because the humor is lost real quick. Speaking of humor, let's see if the next roast is funny or not.
Rick is such a Disney princess that when he
Gamer
sings,
Wolf Dad just cheered 100
Oh my
bits.
goodness.
I also popped oxycycline after sketchy hookups like Skittles tee.
I feel like you roasting yourself was already worse than the roast that was being read out. So we're just going to go with Wolf Dad's one. But yes, Wolf Dad, I can imagine you with the thing of Skittles just shoveling them in. Makes sense. Wolf, I don't even know why you roasted yourself. We could have easily done that for you, but yes. So what I'm hearing is Wolf is popping it like candy. I guess that's okay.
100 bits. Wolf Dad, I am not sure if that is something to be proud of, but good for you for being proactive.
Exactly. He's being proactive. He's taking care of yourself. But I'm pretty sure Wolf Dad roasted himself, right? Something about liver. Whose stream was it? Wolf Dad was talking about his liver, his over-medicated liver, failing or something. I'm sure I saw this roast in, it was either Z stream or someone, somewhere. But yes, apparently I'm such a Disney princess that when I sing, the birds start chirping as a cry for help. You know what? The birds, my dogs, Mocha, all of the above. Whenever I'm singing, everybody leaves the room and goes to seek therapy. Completely understandable. That is an okay read. I will accept this one. Yes, fine. It's a burn. There's some burn, you know? I will take it. He tries. Yeah, exactly. I'm the next Mariah Carey. Don't tell Gandhi. But he can get my autograph later if he wants. Let's do another Rick roast before we get the thing coming in.
Sidious just shared 100
Oh, that was a long one.
With your talking voice being this bad, I can only imagine how often your singing would be Rick.
Was already taken.
Not by bad singing. Wow, how long is this one?
Gamer Wolf Dad just shared 100 bits. I think Mocha started his therapy about you long before you started singing.
His Instagram is a masterclass in curated delusion.
The bot's still reading out the previous read. My goodness, guys.
Every photo screams authentic the same way a spray tan screams
it's still going.
Glow. And the captions. Inspirational.
Who chat GPT to roast? I bet this was Tom, right?
And the subtle
wait, it's probably Gandhi.
Someone who thinks soft launch is a personality trait.
I don't even know where we are.
Now let's not forget his Twitch career. Yes, BritRick is a streamer. Because nothing says employable like yelling into a webcam while playing games no one's watching, with viewers consisting mostly of bots, bored co-workers, and his own burner accounts. He calls it content. I call it.
You know, it's ChatGPT because it's using this. Yes,
HD.
Exactly.
And sure,
what the ChatGPT is
building
this?
A community, just one unpaid moderator and 6 dudes named Kyle who show up for the shirtless streams. But you've got to respect the hustle.
I can't skip the song, Gandhi, but not the roast.
To game for 8 hours a
Didn't realize we were roasting
still
someone else. Apparently, I got caught up in this roast
relevance. Now. So here's to BritRick influencer.
What shirtless streams? Who are we reading?
Thirst trap and part-time Twitch star in a category no one's browsing.
Who are we?
Never stop chasing
who
your
is being roasted? This is
Rick.
Totally Tom, right?
The rest of us need something to laugh at while we succeed. Cheers.
That was so long. Most of those don't even make sense, right? Most of those don't. Who is the 6 dudes named Kyle? And if we're talking about bots, shirtless people, thirst traps, we're talking about the person that Tom raided into. The one that I had to close the tab of. Because it's a personality, exactly. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't know who posted this one. How do you get pulled into that? Well, Sid... Real name is Kyle, confirms? Exactly, right? So... Who ChatGPT this? Missing his shirtless streams? Right, even I missed these shirtless streams. We all know it's Tom, but Gandhi has a point though. Gandhi has a point because the way that it's written, you can tell it's ChatGPT. Sid is named Kyle, yeah. There is a Pokemon chat if anyone wants to. That read went on for so long. I'm just gonna go skip straight to Sid. Sid, yes, my awful reading voice and talking voice. Imagine my singing voice too. I see a shirtless stream and it was not human. It was not human and not shirtless streams. No. If it has its ChatGPT, exactly. Because no one writes using those. They use commas. Okay, whoever's ChatGPT one. I'm gonna assume that was Tom's. Tom is banned from the next roast. First part is taken from a movie or TV show or something. I've heard that before. It could have been, right? It may have been inspired by something. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen as well, like, right? How many bits does Sid need to pay for the shirtless stream? Well, none. Because I like to keep my titties covered, you know. Let's get another one to cleanse our palates. I think we should, right? Why are we just hearing this after 2.5 hours? Hearing what after 2.5 hours? The booing? Mocha started therapy after you long before you start singing. He probably did because of me, right? Don't insult Mariah. I'm catching up, I promise. Tom, that was the worst roast I've heard in my life. Yeah, that was a journey for sure. 100%. Should we go on to the next one? We should go to the next one. He has no nipples. I shaved them off by accident. Mocha approves a shirtless stream. I think we need Bitty Girls to a stream so we can get rewarded with a shirtless Rick stream. Not fair that only Instagram to see shirtless Rickles. Well, it's not my personality. I have one, so I don't need to show it off on the streams, you know? You know? The roast almost put me to bed. Right, it's bedtime. Everyone go to bed. For next year, add a feature to skip a roast. I mean, Gandhi tried, but it just skipped the song. Guarantee you've already paid it. Sid is paid it at this point. Right, exactly. Jelly, what is that emote? That's a belly button, right? That is a belly button.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. Rick has a personality.
Yes. Sid, the bot doesn't read out your quotation marks. So yes, I do have a personality. Your areolas are bigger than yours. I know why you're acting like there's something to hide. Well, I mean, Ali, I'm also somehow technically allowed to show mine, whereas you would not be allowed because of sexism.
Gamer Wolf Dad just shared 100 bits. Your personality is a sugar baby who gets to stay at home and play on YouTube instead of getting a real job.
I mean, but also, you're kind of correct, right? That's not even a surprise. I'm not even shocked. It's kind of accurate. Imagine me like working in Starbucks or something with people. Ugh. Hey, Rick's grocery bill for the next month tonight? Probably. I mean, we have been using cheaper options for groceries, so potentially could be correct. Would you get the nipples out to support the breasted people? Maybe. Ali, I'll have to do it in solidarity for you. So I've got mine out because Ali's not allowed. This is nothing new. This is not nothing new, exactly. This is not nothing new. I don't know why that doesn't work with your response. No. This is nothing new. Man boobs are not TOS. They are not. No. It's funny because only if they suspect them to be attached to a female is it against TOS. But if they think it's attached to a male, it's fine. Free the nips, exactly. Wolf Dad frees them all the time. Because speaking from Aldi's is not that cheap here in the US. Sadly, when I was in the UK, it was very cheap. Let's get some more roasts. We do another Rick roast to make up for the or at least cover up the sour taste from the last one. Sorry, Tom.
ThatBritRick loves pugs so much because they're the only ones who snort louder than him when he laughs.
That one's not even a roast. I think that one's just kind of funny because I sometimes snort when I laugh. That one's not even a roast. I think that's kind of funny. I like that one because they do.
The Game 94 just shared 100 bits. You're the epitome of British luxury. Lounging about like a posh sloth in your council estate castle, funded by your sugar daddy's pension pot. With 3 pugs snorting around like asthmatic teapots, you're basically running a furry retirement home for dogs that look like they've been hit by a buzz. Sidious just shared 100 bits. Your streamer earns 100% of all bits cheered, so if you wish to support your favorite streamers, this is the best way. Check the panel beneath the stream for bit rewards.
Sid, no, you're just taking the bot's message and posting that as a bit message. Was that a roast? Are you roasting me or my bot? Wow. Wow, I was just... I'll get to you in a minute. Gandhi, I can see that you chat GPT'd that because you don't know these words. You know any of these words. What's an asthmatic teapot, Gandhi? Gandhi, you're talking about asthmatic teapots and judging the pugs? Don't you have a sleep apnea machine, bitch? You snore louder than the pugs do. You breathe heavier than the pugs do, bitch.
Gamer Wolf Dad just shared 100 bits. His pugs aren't the only one that looks like they've been hit by a buzz. Look at his husband. Mocha looks like he's gained 100 years of stress from their 10 years of marriage.
Oh, we've only been married 6. But in fairness, he has aged from dealing with my theatrics. I will accept this. I'll get to you in a minute. I'll get to you in a minute. Were you roasting me or the bot? You just reposted the message. I love that. But thank you for the... This is so true it is. Gandhi, I bit back. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Wasn't even a roast. Exactly. Let's to take the something out. You did. I don't even know what that's called. What do you call the space? What is that specific space called? That's not a dash, right? That's not a dash. 7. Are you rating how good it was or how bad it was? You weren't great. No, you weren't. You were also skinnier when we met too. So not only do I stress him out, but I also feed him a lot. So basically, Rick is Fran Fine. I'm gonna agree. I just don't know who Fran Fine is. I probably am at this point. Is that the hyphens? Okay. Hyphen. That would make sense. Because I know what a double hyphen is. Or hyphenated. I just wouldn't know that that line would be called a hyphen itself. What made you fat? I did, yes. Wish I had emotes with score cards. You mean like the holding up the 7 or a 10? A 10 would be great. Thank you. It's called a 2M dash. A 2M dash? Yeah, I've had that one before too. No one's surprised all those cookies you kept baking, fattening them up. In fairness, all said, in my defense, I eat almost all of them. Can't believe you're still aging. I would never. Right, Mr. Sharky is about 70 years old, but looks about 25, so understand. This is where Mr. Sharky's like, what do you mean I'm 21? No matter about a fat man has a fat ass. A fat man does have a fat ass. You weigh mad. Right, see, exactly. Most of you are happy about this. I've heard people call it an M dash. You see, I've heard different things, but I've not known what it is for.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. Please Rick out eat smoker. Have you heard that man talk about eating pasta?
I do eat like 3 or 4 bowls. I will make a portion fit for a village. I will eat it myself.
Shared 100 bits.
Yes.
Rick's like, hey, amazing husband, WHO works so hard. I made you a dozen cookies. Here are the 2 that are left.
Here are the 2. Well, you are right. Yes. You're right. You're right, but I let him get first pick. Because if I let him go first, and then he says, I'm done, I don't want any more, the rest are mine. But I still offered them first because I'm nice. Right? I'm always nice. Mocha's Mr. Chevrolet, Rick is Fran. I can see Mocha yelling at Rick like that Miss Fine. BD, is this a show? Because I have not seen it. 83 years old or 1983, Mr. Sharky? Clarification. There's a stress point in getting fat when you can't wipe. Please not that. You mean stupid Americans? Could be Ali, yes. Jelly, thank you for getting your I appreciate you. Wolf Dad, yeah, I mean, I offer him the cookies, 2 cookies at the start.
100 bits. Oh, looks at if one mat here. I thought I saw an endless black hole swallowing up more loads than a Gandalf the Gay 94's colostomy bag. Sidious just shared 100 bits. Shocking once again, a cultural reference that Rick does not get.
Yeah, I can't really say much of that because I don't get a lot of stuff. I do apologize, but also I don't.
Everyone hydrate.
Oh, well, hydrating soon. If you don't eat a village-sized portion or you're even eating pasta, though, it's just valid. Exactly. Also, hi, Evil. Hi, welcome in. I like how you got roasted the second you came in by Wolf Dad. That's amazing. I've only got Coke left, so. You do need to hydrate? Yes. Everyone, please hydrate whilst you are being roasted. Keep you moist. Eats 2+ meals every night. I do. I'm a hungry bitch. 83 years old. You do look amazing for 83, so I will give you that, right? But yes, the endless black hole will have more loads than Gandhi's colostomy bag, though I feel like you wouldn't put the load into the colostomy bag, though I guess if it went into what the colostomy bag is attached to, I guess that would pull the load out of it, right? I can see where Walter was going with it. It makes sense, yes. Have Benjamin Button's disease, which is why you look so good. Oh, okay. This also explains a lot, Mr. Sharky. Who knew? I knew there was like one person that had it. Now I know 2. Well, I knew of one. but I personally know another. Look at this. Making friends today. Evil, hi, welcome. How you doing? Shocker, thank for the mod love. I appreciate you guys and the hydrate too. You do need to hydrate right now. Rick is from a different culture, so how would you know and others? I mean, it's a lot of television that was a little bit before my time, wherever, like UK as well, that I still don't know. Don't know who Fran is. I'm unmodding myself. I don't know who Fran is. I don't know what a Fran is. Do you love your nice green screen setup? The green screen is only here and here. Past that is the AI filter. But because the chair was struggling with the green screen, or the AI filter, I had to put the green screen up. Send you a video for later. Okay, I'll have a look. Must be a giant black hole, gravitational pull, right? Just sucking everything in. Should we draw another one? We will do, yes. Now that you mentioned it, yeah. You've only just noticed that we're not sitting in our room. Colostomy bag is where the load goes. It comes out of the colostomy. That's what I was thinking, right? The bag pulls everything. Well, it doesn't pull everything out, but it gets pushed into the bag, right? Don't need a child in 20 years. You don't need a child in 20 years? We'd both be too old for that. Ostomy is just a fancy word for hole. So it's a whole bag. Are you using the NVIDIA thing sent you? I am using on Streamlabs. I pick the NVIDIA background removal, yes. But also I have the green screen behind me just to stop the... It's hard to explain. That when I would move the chair, you would see it pixelizing because it's trying to figure out where the chair is and the background is. But with the green screen there, it doesn't struggle, so. Love a good roast. Have you been burnt to a crisp yet? No, not me. Not really. Everybody else has, though. Honestly, everybody else is being burnt alive. I'm just sitting here laughing at everyone arguing with each other. It makes me really happy. Obviously, Rick is so fat he lives in the oven. His usual setup is a green screen. Yeah, exactly. I'm always in the oven. You've just never noticed. Using the Elgato green screen I bought 6 months ago has been in the garage. Yeah. Next year, we can film Rick roast in the kitchen rather than a TMU green screen. Wow. This is an Elgato green screen. Kind of. It's just my camera length, width, whatever, depth is the whole room. The prompter is, or the green screen is actually like here. So. Ostomy means a hole. The part before it describes with the hole is coal. Ostomy means it's in the colon. So it's a colon hole bag. Sid, that doesn't sound better in the slightest. No. When using a video thing, mine works fine. It might be because I have a lot of stuff behind me, Gandhi. So when it's trying to remove the background, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We're doing the next Rick roast and then we'll do a proper spin again.
Gamer Wolf Dad's ceilings are 7 feet tall, just like his standards low enough for disappointment to hit its head on the way in.
Yeah, that one also has a hyphen in. So is that ChatGPT, do we think? The colon hole bag. Isn't that your side gig, Rick? Ali, you said you wouldn't tell anyone. Gotta make my money on the side somehow, you know? You can have a ileostomy and urostomy also. You're gonna have to tell me what the ileostomy and the uro is. Urology would be like a catheter, right? It is ChatGPT, but also true. Okay, see? Wolf Dad, how do you feel about that? Your tiny ass little ceiling things that you hit your head on, as does disappointment. Oh, also, hi, Jolie. Hi, sweetie, with this custom sound alert. Jolie, send me a message on Discord. Let me know what you would like, and I can get it added for you. I'm in love with you. No, I'm in love with you. Do we get married now? We must do, right? We must do. I'll be right there. Roast is over. We'll get married. Bye, everyone. So, hi, Jolie. How are we doing? I don't know if Wolfdad is frantically typing to come to his defense about his low-ass ceilings, or maybe he's fallen over. It should be saying, I love Dick. I mean, Rick. I mean, that should be the whole thing right there. Exactly. That would be amazing. Please and thank you. Jolie's marrying me. Oh, are we doing the poly thing? Understandable. Please send me the dowry. Mocha, how much are you asking to be paid? Gamepick asked you something. Walter, what do you have to say about your ceilings? I'm pretty sure Gandhi wrote that one. I feel like Gandhi's the one who's mentioned the ceilings the most times. That would have to have been from him, right? You were distracted? We know. We know. Orostomy is the ostomy to your utera, draining your urine, and elostomy is the ostomy, draining stool from your ileum, small intestine. I know all of these words, Sid. I don't know if I got the pronunciation right, but I know what small intestines is. Sid, did I get the pronunciation right? That could be a roast in itself. Ganny 1000% wrote that right. I've not heard anyone else mention Wolf Dad's ceilings, so it must be Gandhi. I feel like I want to do one more before we do a spin. Okay, we're gonna do one more.
Gamer Wolf Dad calls himself a wolf, but baby, that's just because he howls at anything with a pulse and a loose moral compass.
Why are all of these about me? Right. It's the Rick roast. These ones were submitted as my roasts, and we are catching strays. You fell asleep last night watching Jolie's Tipathon? Is that a roast to Jolie because she put you to sleep? Or because Jolie was on for so long? Because we did raid into Jolie and give her some love, so completely understandable.
Sidious just shared 100 bits. Wolf Dad does not care about the moral compass.
I think the questionable moral compass was the people going after Wolf Dad, not Wolf Dad going after them. You do like a man loose? I've heard this about you. The vagostomy was your stripper name in vagostomy. Vagostomy. Honestly, Ali, that's a great name. I'm gonna start calling you that from now on if I can. That is true, it is, exactly. The moral compass is excusable. Also, as an end your own stream once out of the 3 crashes that occurred, I was there for the first one. I did refresh, and then I went to go make dinner. So I don't know if I was technically still there after that. I hope I was, Jolly, because there's nothing worse than when your stream resets and you have to try and get everyone to refresh the stream so that they can actually hear you again. But let's see, because it was at 3 AM. Right, Ali, that's understandable because it was late, right? Hi, Adriana. Hi, welcome in. You'll soon receive a surprise, but don't be surprised if it's just a coupon. I like a good coupon. Clearing that one up, I hate inaccurate roasts. Understandable. We've got to make sure the roasts are good, right? I think it was an animal show with the amount of strays we are catching tonight. You know what, Shoko? That was a great way to use strays. Yes, it is an animal shelter. Exactly. Because, you know, everyone is a beast. Hilariously annoying, your new average is going to be dick cheese now. Right, exactly. Jolie, right. Because you get the emails from Twitch and it sends you your stats. And it's like, this is your average. And it was like, oh, everyone hates me. You know, I feel you. It's completely understandable. Never said Jolie's boring. I didn't know if you were roasting. And, you know, I had to be sure. Had to be sure. There was a quest in chat. Vaginal fog is a great drag name. It really is, right? Because the mist coming out of it, the heat, could fog up your glasses. I don't know. I've never been near one to find out. I could make the joke. I don't know if anyone could confirm for me. Should we spin this wheel, bitches? The heat and mist. That's what I was thinking. You got burning loins, I can relate. See, I was thinking, right, the heat coming out of it
shared 100
could steam up the
bits.
glasses.
Guys, there is a quest in chat type. Join to join.
Oh, it gets foggy? I bet it does, hangry. Like opening an oven with baking bread, right. You never been near one? I mean, I was born.
100 bits.
Came out of one, yeah.
Jolie Polly is so pretty, she looks amazing. And like, heals my inner trauma. Fucking sexy bitch is perfect and I can't find anything bad about her, damn it.
Damn it. Well, like, let's roast Jolie. Wait. How can we? What is there? Exactly, Jolie. Feel the burn right now. Okay, I'm crying. You should be. That was really, really mean. Veggie vapor for your pleasure. That is disgusting. That put me off my dinner and not even starting it. Now I'm crying. You feel that burn? That was so mean, Wolf Dad. How could you say that about Jolie? Could you say such horrible, horrible things?
Sidious just shared 100
I'm making myself
bits.
cry, but it's not working.
Jolie is not at all like eating a Rolo with a lemon starburst.
I feel like Jolie's done that on her streams. Are we imagining the reaction of Jolie eating that combination right now? and gagging. It's because you have emotions. I don't, Wolf Dad. My eyes sometimes water, but it's not because I'm sad. They just do it. A bit of yeast during cocktail hour seems lovely, Mocha. Mocha, you're a mod, so I cannot time you out, but please go sit in the corner, facing it. Thank you. She was eating awful candy combos. I did see some of those.
Shared
Yes.
100 bits. Agioli Poli doesn't gag. She lost that reflex a long time ago.
I've heard this. I've seen the videos when it went from having the gag reflex to when the video went from not to not having a gag reflex. You didn't gain a gag reflex. Now that would be weird, right? I almost worded that completely wrong. Somehow you gain a gag reflex, you know. Could write that in your diary with a lock on it and cry, right? And then put a picture of Wolf Dad, but fugly slut. Or in the awful candy combos. See, that's what I remembered. Yes, that's what I did see. I did it last night because of you. Of course, that was you, Sid. That would make a lot of sense. The trauma. You threw up a little. Exactly, Jason. See, now we're sitting in the corner. I've put him over there. Band to your bed where it's warm. It might be too warm, right? Because the current heat situation. Understandable. Nutritional yeast has to come from somewhere. Angry, if that's what your nutritional yeast is coming from, I do not want it anymore. I did too after I wrote it. You should have. To be just off the Wheel of Doom, we definitely should dust it off, right? Like in high school, you lost it. Jolie's out here just slut-shaming herself. Oh, the ads will be over soon, Adriana. Don't worry. I apologize. They'll be gone soon in about 2 minutes. First class flight ASAP. Not any ads. Maybe Twitch was bad. Maybe 2 sets of ads last time. Shoko, ads have been very weird for everyone lately. Whilst it says there's an ad in progress for me, people might only see like 10 seconds of ads and it's done, which is great. Other times you get random ads. It's really weird. So Riv 6, there you go. It's organic. Gross. Try to do something nice and donate to Jolie's TC Tipathon. It ended up torturing her. That is also nice at the same time. Yenya under air, you got AC and a fan running. Okay, good. As long as you're not melting, right? The cheesy flavor somehow. You can ask Hangry for that. I'm sure he can supply the cheesy flavor. Sound like you went down your knees in the next stool? Ah! Ali's out here telling everyone my secrets. Allegedly, I was, but there's no proof. Pizza is here if I'm being roasted. Okay, BD, I'll try my best. The wheel is diabolical. I like watching you spin it because I see the combinations coming up and I know which ones you don't like. So watching your face as it gets close is hilarious. Ads are as unpredictable as Rick's stream schedule. Wait.
5 subscriptions.
My stream schedule's normal-ish, right? Armlin, I give it the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you, Armlin. I mean, you did not have to. Armlin, you're far too kind. You did not have to. I feel like we should spin it for that, right? We should. Rick Rose from the robot. We do have more. Mocha, I thought I told you to go sit in the corner. Mocha, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Guys, if you got any subs from Armlin or Mocha, please do say thank you. They're far too generous. They know they don't have to. But I do appreciate you guys. You're very, very kind. And I appreciate you. Trisha uses 4 blended with cashews for vegan cheese sauce or pasta. I do have like tubs of it because I use it on everything. Is that what you're insinuating? Yes, Hangry, it is.
Sidious
I'm accusing
just
you.
shared 100 bits. Mocha pays your bills. I don't think you should be telling him what to do.
Well, Sid, that's where you're wrong. Because I tell everyone what to do. Because I'm in control.
Just shared 100 bits. Rick, you have about as much authority to control Mocha as a sugar baby as a yapping chihuahua.
Oh, wait, no. Yapping chihuahuas get what they want, right? They get what they want. You know, have you ever seen someone who doesn't have a chihuahua that isn't slightly scared of them? Gandhi has a chihuahua, and I can tell you Gandhi does everything that Halo tells him what to do. You know? Everything. See, best behavior, everyone. Hi, Ice Gamer. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope that your stream is absolutely amazing. We're currently in the middle of our roast today, so if you catch any strays, I do apologize. But I hope your stream is amazing. What were we playing? What were we doing? Did you have a super awesome, amazing time? I'm just catching up with the chat because apparently I'm slow now. I'm getting there. I promise. There's Almonds gift sub. See? Yes. Chicken bacon ranch pizza. BD, go enjoy it. Hopefully it's amazing. Adriana, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back everybody else. Hopefully it wasn't too stressful. Heard Jolie get the best throat goat tips to Rick and Mocha on their wedding day. Jolie did, actually. Jolie sent me videos to teach me, you know? Marvel Rivals and just chatting. Oh, love that. Did you win tons? I bet you did, right? I bet you did. I bet you got all of the wins. Even in the just chatting, you know? I hope the stream was amazing. I'm catching up. I promise I'll get them. Got your booze and I'm here. Okay, good. Mocha does pay the bills, Sid, but I do like to pretend that I am in control because I'm British. That's what I do, right? I boss people around. I take what isn't mine. It's my DNA. I have to. We love Almond and Mocha so much. They are beautiful. That's exactly what I said, Jolie. Yeah, see, Jolie took the words out of my mouth, you know? One I think, you know what, as long as you had fun, right? That's all that really counts. Ice Gamer and Raiders, welcome in. If you need to de-stream, please do. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you for choosing to raid into me. Always a pleasure to have you. But yes, if you need to de-stream, please do. Go stretch your legs, go get some water, do all the post-stream things. We've got a few more roasts to get through, so we're getting through them very slowly because I keep getting sidetracked. But you're more than welcome to hang with us if you wish. I am catching up. I'm getting there, I promise. I'm scrolling. Get through the rest of the submitted roasts and then do the Wheel of Doom after that. Maybe we should because the other ones aren't submitted ones. That might be a good idea, right? I'm okay with this. Perfectly okay with. Are you typing join? There is no quest at the moment, is there? Did we all just get gaslit into joining that? Where's the living shit out of this British dude? And everybody else, apparently. Your parents have one too? Ugh. Dukey, I'm so far behind. I don't know what we're talking about.
Should we really be discussing your genetics considering you are Scottish and South African? That is not exactly the best track record historically speaking.
Well, like, I mean, like, my dad's Scottish. My mother was adopted and stuff, you know? There's a little bit of British in there. Fun things. We can talk about genetics if you want. You know, fun things. I have really good genes. I just never wear them. You know? That was like a really bad, fun dad joke. Do you just love it? Need to rub some head? Of course, Jolie. Go have fun rubbing some head. Okay, look, I've caught up with the raid. Hi, Ice Gamer. Hi, welcome in. How does the Rick roast work? So, Adriana, you could just be mean in the chat if you want. If you want the TTS to read it, it's 100 biddies. But also I have to spin the wheel for people's submitted roasts over the past few weeks. So that's mostly it. A wild hey deer, like a reindeer. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. I'm catching up, I promise. Bring in the bacon lately, the vegan bacon. Yeah, I'm trying my best, you know. No, you are checking everyone out. That is so Gandhi, isn't it? Guys, if you're not following Ice Gamer, you should be right now. Because, not because Wolf Dad is spying on them, but... Did I say Gandhi? I may have said Gandhi. I feel like I said Gandhi was checking them out, but still, yeah, check them out. Give them a follow. Check them out, you know? Next time I'm down there, we should meet and hang out, like, including Mocha. Like, don't forget Mocha. Okay, BD. We'll do exactly that. Don't like it you don't think so. We all know that you will slobber over any twink with a pulse yourself. Slut. That wasn't even a roast. That was just a clapback, you know? Shading. But yes, Gandhi does do this too. A hobby is optional. Scotland doesn't claim that one either. Oh, that other one. Yeah. I believe England did. Mine doesn't get drawn in the next half hour. I'll just post it in the chat. It's okay. We'll get into it, right? Also, I have a chihuahua. Right. Okay. Sorry, Yuki. I mean, I was so distracted. I forgot what I had said. Always down when you're not streaming. Understandable. Yes. I mean, I don't stream all the time. Only on set days. I'll check you out, dog. I've already been checking you out, so feel free to. More than welcome to. Dog, I hope your day's going well. How's your rear end? It's nice teeth too. Who's the teeth? You did luck out that he is pretty. Probably best he's not an inbred Brit with wonky eyes and testicles that don't hang at the same level. Wow, Mocha. Can't believe you're telling
Sidious
everyone.
just shared 100 bits. In reference to Rick quote ulterior mocker, I'm so lucky.
I'm so lucky. That's not even a roast. That's a compliment, right? I'm so lucky, he said. Word for word. Not the inbred. I'm innocent. I have great genetics, I think. I've never done any of those test things. I know that my parents have been doing like family tree stuff. I've never done like a genetics thing. How are the parks doing? I've been recently had a lot going on. Is it bad news? I'm sorry to hear about that bad
Sidious
news.
just
Hopefully
shared
nothing
100
serious.
bits.
Oh,
Yeah, Ricky, it wasn't a roast at all.
well, the bot made that sound really sarcastic, Sid. I don't even know if that was supposed to be sarcastic, but he read it out like it was. Now I feel like I'm being judged. The pugs are doing okay though, Adriana. I hope you are taking care of yourself. I hope that you are doing okay. Never done a test. Must be full of STIs. Wow. I reckon you could have gone with anything. You went with that one. But yes, I mean, I haven't done a test either. So, you could be correct. This is too much nicer. Let's talk about the flaws already. Yes, please talk about the flaws. It's getting better, can't complain. Uwu. Day's been good just adding and working on the Discord with Jelly. Oh, I hope you're getting lots of stuff done. Did you see my ranking I posted for you? It wasn't a roast, so we are being nice, right? You have even same size testes. I think some people do, depending on the weather. Stanley's gonna be thick. Stanley's very thick. The thickness. Leaves the kitchen a mess when he cooks. I do. I sometimes clear up later. Disappointed to know that I've spent almost all of your bits already. That's okay. You could just type your reads or roasts in the chat and I'll still read them. But don't act like you want to just buy 5,000 more. Oh, I mean, he's welcome to if he wants. You don't have to. You don't clean up. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I will wash the pan after I finish with it and leave everything else. Yeah. You're 69% from England and Northwestern Europe and 10% Irish. Okay. And redhead, so that makes... You're a mess. I kind of am. Your left tit is larger than the right. That's the same thing, kinda. I've heard, Ali, that women's breasts are usually not identical anyway, so that's totally the normal, isn't it? They're not identical. No one has identical breasts unless they've had them created that way, right? You go get like a job done and then they're identical. Right? I like how I'm pretending I have some so I can reference them, you know. Hi Hong, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm about to press this button to get the next one done. Created. Yes, like you went to a nice kind doctor and they made them.
Shared 100 bits. Him 69% wolf, 10% dad, and 21% Discovery.
Yes. Exactly. I like it says 69% wolf. I don't think you're that flexible for 69 wolf dad. East Midlands, Yorkshire, the humble North, East England. So BD knows exactly where the heritage is. Love that. Also, hi Josh, I welcome in. Watching a game man talk about breasts is hilarious. You like how I said created? I like your referencing motion. It's very referential. It is. Like there might be things here if you went to the doctor and got them.
Bits. Rick being clueless about what Discovery is cause he is a married man and not a horse slut like me.
I mean, I know what it is because I know of Wolf Dad, and I know that they created this medication specifically for Wolf Dad because this was a problem for the whole country. The CDC did get involved, and they said, please stop Wolf Dad. He is bringing the Black Plague back. What? I know what this medication is. I just don't need it. Josh, hi, welcome in. Soon to experience a moment of pure joy, possibly while jumping into a pool of marshmallows. Love marshmallows. Got some more roast. We talk about breasts too much. Shocker, I will get that. I need to catch up on the chat before I can pull it again. So, like eye makeup. Yes, like eye makeup. Clean your apartment today, so I'm tired, but functional, making it pretty. We like a pretty apartment, right? How's the roast been? It's been good. Everybody else is getting roasted, and I'm enjoying the chaos. It's fun. Not sure what to do here. Exactly, Mocha, just agree. Just agree. I'd roast you, but I can't take it, so I refuse to dish it. Understandable too. I mean, I enjoy it. I like enjoying seeing people attempt to come up with something rude. You had to log into your DNA Ancestry Kit app. Oh, BD, you're just giving everyone your DNA? Do you have your friends on your face when you meet to eat? Wolfdead did wear someone on his face.
100 bits. I have to roast myself here. Twitch told me no more bits, haha.
They said no more. They're like, you are cut off. It's like being drunk at the bar and they're like, you are cut off. You are spending too much money. Sid, keep your money. Close your wallet. Close your legs. I can smell you from here. You're bringing the black plate back? I love the little Earl dancing. Wolfdad would be responsible for that. I had no idea what Discovery is either. It's one of those experimental medications, Yuki, that are probably extremely illegal in Europe. But here, it's like everyone is a guinea pig to test on, so. Watching while playing some Claire Obscure. Josh, that's such a good game. I hope that you enjoy it. We're roasting each other. We need to let Rick have it. You can try. I've yet to see someone really, really roast me, so. My time to flip you over. I should roll over and try to get a little bit toasted on the back, you know. The Bussybonic Plague. We're going to call it the Bussybonic Plague. That's a great name. Don't want to get too burnt. Exactly. Please. I need to be evenly burnt. It's your fault, dog. It is always your fault. I don't know what you did, but I would like to blame you. Can't really do it. I have to live in a shed for the rest of 2025. I mean, you can roast me, Mocha. You're more than welcome to. It's a one and only chance to say something mean and still be fed tonight. You don't like to roast people? I mean, that's okay too. Perfectly okay. Sid has to call the bank to approve the cost because the bank thinks he's being scammed. I mean, I am scamming him, so. I've been roasting you for an hour. Actually, Ali has been roasting me. Specifically me. Ali has been writing insults in the chat for me, and they have been pretty harsh, and I will appreciate that. Catch up later. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Of course, Mystic Dragon, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Does it actually happen anymore because you spend so much on Twitch? I've seen this happen. Sid spends a lot on... I've said this at the beginning of the stream. There's a lot of streams I go into with Sid, and I bump into Sid there, and Sid is being like the MVP of the stream. Let me try this one. Okay. Rick is such a housebird but gay. His only focus in a survival game is where his last med kit would make for a decorative sconce. You have a point. Yes, you do. Because you've seen me play Abiotic Factor, and I will try and make my base look as good as possible whilst my friends are being mauled to death by monsters. That is me, yes. Good job, Ali. Ali is doing a really good job. Also, my ear is itching. This is what you get when you have your Traeger's pierced. Your base looked so beautiful. It really did. It was bloody beautiful. Absolutely amazing. The cutest base. My offline save one was better because I decorated outside too, and it was really good. I stole all the sofas from the facility and decorated. It was so good. It was amazing. But that was a good roast. I will take it.
Career has gone
Here we
so
go.
stale that not even ZE sauce can add some flavor.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. We'll take it. I don't know what the Z sauce flavor is yet, so if someone would be willing to send me some, I'll see if it can fix my career. Rick is a cozy gamer trapped in a survival game. Literally, any kind of horror game, it's me looking at the decorations and the furniture like, I wouldn't do this. I would change it, you know? That's your one? Wait, Shoko, that was yours? That was your roast. The Z sauce one? I haven't tried the Z sauce. Everybody else is, but I haven't, you know. Best roast of the day was Rick saying he was scamming you. I'm scamming you right now. That's why we call it Scam Train 2. As Wolf Daddy loves the Z sauce, Wolf Dad does have a lot of Z sauce. You know. Tastes like 1,000 buttholes. Not 1,000 Island, but 1,000 buttholes. Yeah. I'll make sure to attach Z to the milking machine so I can send you some. Please do, yes. No matter what's wrong, you know, Ali, I would have thought the same thing because Wolf Dad always talks about the Z sauce. I would have assumed it was him. So I get this. Understand it completely. Yeah, let's get some more Z sauce going because we all haven't had a taste yet, and apparently it's sold out too. And I'm gonna go with another one. because I do want to get through
ThatBritRick
these.
plays Kingdom Hearts on easy like it's life or death, then acts like he survived the trenches. He won't eat meat,
It's very
but
slow.
he'll feast on Mocha's patience, ringing a bell midstream like royalty because he needs snacks, drinks, a fan turned just right, and someone to dog sit their 3 pugs. Man's out here 100%ing Disney games like it's a personality trait while
Man's
Mocha does
out
everything
here?
but unlock the
Who wrote this, a
trophies
straight person?
himself.
I feel like that was Tom again with ChatGPT because there is a multiple hyphens in this. That was ChatGPT again. Someone take away Tom's ChatGPT account. Right, the Kingdom Hearts thing, Tom mentions that all the time. Because if that was Hanger, it'd been Kingdom Farts. And mention the easy mode because of the Minecrafts. Tom always assumes I play on easy mode. This is Tom. Multiple. This was Tom. Tom, again, if you can hear me, Tom, pull your finger out your ass and use it to write a roast yourself. Right now. Right now. Never had a Z-Source either. Yuki, we could bathe in it. The bot sounds like Stephen Hawking. It's getting slower, I feel. I need to see the Z milking live stream. Whenever it is, let us know so we can tune in. This is what a £200 ChatGPT subscription gets you. Apparently so. That response right there, that's definitely Tom. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to ask him and find out because... yeah. I feel like I'm not being roasted. I feel like I'm being educated. Like, I feel like it's telling me something. That I play Kingdom Hearts and I like achievements. But I mean, I do like achievements. You know? Also, I don't have a fan in my room. Also, no one's dog sits the pugs. They literally have not been away from us. I don't know about you to roast you. Hey, you roasted the house flipper thing. You know, that worked. But not shirtless. BD, I live in clothes. I've never taken my shirt off. I was born in this shirt, BD. How do you feel about that?
Rick roasts.
We are not out of Rick roasts. Keep going.
Rick roasts.
We are not out of Rick roasts. There was more than that. I haven't even gone through that many. It's because it's at the reading the wrong lines with there's nothing on them. Just crossed 80,000 channel points. Love that. Okay. There's no way we're out. We barely even went through that many. Born in an Adidas shirt that explains the taste level. Exactly. It's actually like a workout shirt. It just makes me sweat. I put it on because it was black. Do you like all the work we've done to your face? The Botox monthly expense is worth it. Wow, Mocha. Now just think how good it would actually look if there was ChatGPT. If there was Botox. ChatGPT is mean. This is what it said. It's always rude. Boo! You know? Give me more. Should I keep pressing it? Because it's gonna eventually get to the rest of them.
Rick roasts.
It's gonna get to the rest. Am I gonna have to do it myself? Am I gonna have to pull them up myself? I have to. Where is it? What screen is it on? Did we get through all of them? Well, I guess we got through all of them. At least we got them all done. I'm like pressing the button. Like, are any more showing up? No, that was it. So many screens. It's weird because if I open the text document, it doesn't open on the screen I clicked on. It opens over here and I'm like, there's a Pokemon chat if anybody wants that. The Rick roast. It's just Rick roast. The Rick's roaster is broken. It is. So I guess we're going to do the mod roasts instead. Show over. Oh, we've got some mod roasts left. And I want to do some mod roasts. Let's do a spin and see if it lands on it. That's a Will of Doom. Yes. We'll have to end all our bank accounts are deranged. Yeah, keep throwing your money. You're more than welcome to. Oh, how convenient. Love that.
Will says. Mod roast.
Oh, is it time to roast one of our sweet, lovely, innocent mods?
Which of your mods would you describe as so dramatic they'd storm out of a Google document?
Oh, that's easy. That's Gandhi. Gandhi's dramatic. Gandhi's the dramatic one. If anyone's going to throw a tantrum... Oh, Shocker says Gonko. I think Gonko has a lot of patience. The mods that are innocent, none of these are innocent. None. None of the people on this screen are innocent. Rick calls himself a gamer, but plays Kingdom Hearts on easy mode and acts like it's Dark Souls playthrough. Then goes off and spends too much money of rolling Q Alphas and fitting Nikki, more like gamer, or Mocha would say FG. Ali, you know what? Actually, I don't know if you chat GPT that or rewrote that yourself. That would be much better. Because yes, I would treat Kingdom Hearts like Dark Souls. If you watched me die to Come Guardian, I died. It was rude. And then I did spend money on fitting Nikki. So yes, gamer instead of gamer. Ali, you can have that one. Once you writes it so it makes sense, Ali, you did a great job. That was a great job, and I appreciate that. Boca, what I think's Boca's the dramatic one. Okay, we've got different answers. Gandhi's the Tasmanian devil. Yes, he is. He is. For the record, you pick Gonko's to give Gandhi a break from being roasted. It's 100% him. 100%.
Gamer Wolf Dad just cheered 100 bits. I like how we're supposed to be roasted on this scene, but the biggest roast is seeing Rick's grey hair in 4K.
Did you see it? This here? This? That's from Wolf Dad. Dealing with Wolf Dad, that's how gray you get. This is not 4K. This is barely like 1920 1080p. There's a lot of gray hair. I am going gray. I know. Stop playing Nikki and deleted it. I re-downloaded it on Steam, didn't play it. I said Nikki game should have been branded as maybe a year Nikki, given how it went. It was a good game, but I finished it too quickly. Didn't get to finish it. But yes, this is not 4K. It is 1920 1080p. ThatBritRick is so lovely, it's almost unfair. Like, how am I supposed to roast someone who radiates cozy and golden retriever energy? Oh. You know what, actually, I feel like that's almost like a compliment. Because whenever I see those videos of people talk about their golden retriever boyfriends or whatever, it's just someone like galloping through the grocery store because they're really happy to see you. That's literally me with Mocha. Not that I leave the house, but I get excited to see him. The pubes turning gray. Not the pubes. Wow. Taking too long with main content. They are, because the worlds aren't coming out, right? You should call him a dumb slut. Wow. You're slightly younger than me. You already have gray hair. I don't have any gray hair. Queen, that's because you're a bald bitch and you've got no hair in your head. Because if you did, you would show us. Don't come for me when your wig has been snatched off your head. Whether it's gray or not, you've got none. I'd rather have gray hairs than no hairs, Queen. I think that Rick streams in 15170 IMAX. Could you imagine? Just me like on the full screen. I had that. That's my PC. That was my PC roasting me. Did you hear that? I heard that. That was really loud. Really easy if you spend any time talking to him. Sidious. So sweet. Even as roast for like a support group. That's almost a compliment, right? Yes, it is. I know that was what said. That apparently they're gray. Yeah. The message will not unblur. Which message will not unblur? It's what's blurring. Love me, Brent, as you should. Queen is even a mod. Yeah, but it's okay. Queen's had it easy. We're coming for Queen right now. So got on creep. Let's roast. Okay, we're roasting. Should we do another mod roast as we're already on this screen anyway? Let's do it.
Which of your mods would you describe as the thirst trap that got no likes?
Shocker says Gandhi. The thirst trap that got no likes. I don't know if this is more of what's in the image didn't get the like, or whether it's about that person's unpopular and didn't get any likes. I'm gonna go with Wolfdad because I'm shady. Wolfie, you can say Wolfie. Wolfdad said me too. Okay, well, I mean, but also, yeah, I feel like Gandhi's, you know, a bitch, so people don't like him. Oh, it won't unblur. Oh, Adriana, that's annoying. Are you on mobile? I feel like mobile does that, right? Gonka's a mod. I thought it was here to use the chat command to go whack his pickle to 14. Oh my, Ali, you may have a point. I feel like that's what he does. I feel like we accuse Wolf Dad of being, you know, the sussy one, but maybe Gunkel is. Gunkel does love his Final Fantasy 14. Remember in the prompts, it's just Gandhi every time? Of course it is. You say Mocha because I don't know what he looks like. Understandable. And also, I don't think anyone follows Mocha on social media, so it wouldn't get any likes.
Hey, get drunk with your dad. Let's have a good time.
Oh.
Let's do very questionable
We're
things
hydrating.
as family. Okay? Bottoms up.
Everyone please hydrate yourself right now. Third option, they post so much, people are bored of them and stops liking them. That could also be the case, yes. Maybe that. Wooted is least present in chat. Wooted is here. Gunkel is streaming right now, so he can't even be here. Wooted is Rothgar, you can't blame him. Right, that's literally the point, right? That's why everyone else plays. Mocha has socials, he does. Mocha's a real person, yes. Mocha has like a not real account and then a streaming account which he doesn't use, and then his real account is hidden. But I think Tom follows him, and Tom told everyone about him. Yeah, he's the Mocha account, but not the IRL one, yeah. Seen a picture of Mocha, like, ever? You've seen one? I mean, there's been photos on my Instagram that I've posted, and we've seen Mocha's face on his own streams too. The only blue sky, there you go, Yuki. I'll give you, there you go. Access, I'll give you access. Just breaking up the sentence for dramatic. Photos, yeah, photos. Have a look at the photos. It's photos, but with more fun. Post more pics of Mocha. Mocha is cute. Wolfdad might like my Instagram if I actually posted him. Of his butt to on blue skin. I'm just gonna follow him around with the camera. So Mocha's fingers, that's all I need to see, and his hand when he did the cream pie, right? Yeah. I'll take you our access. There you go. See, everybody's sharing our access, your access, their access, Sid's ass. Exactly. Should we do another mod roast? It will post in the chat like the $ thing when we run out anyway. So I did the cream pie. Yes, on the screen. So like you saw the hand. What is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is the other version of Twitter now, Adriana. Some people use it now, I think. You know what Mocha looks like? And you follow him. Dog is a stalker confirmed. Like this. Dog does know these things, yeah. Assess. Yes, there we go. There's the cream pie emote right there. Right there. Reminds me of Luke Skywalker. Mocha does? I could see this. Maybe. You it's Twitter, not Blue Sky. It's understandable. It's kind of new, Adriana, so a lot of people probably heard about it and moved over to it, and the people who didn't hear about it don't know it exists, you know? What did you the other day? Queen exposing themselves is the better version. There's more on it. More fun people. Anytime I open up Twitter, it's negativity. It's this person said this person did this. But Blue Sky, it's all about, I love this person so much, you're so amazing. It's completely different contrast. Now in an amazing relationship, apparently you just added Dog to the roster. Get head out, enjoy the rest of Rick Roast Day. Of course, Shoko, I'm glad we got to get to yours. Well, we got through all of them, so yeah, you don't have to worry about missing anything. Misleading pie to the face is pied, not the cream pie. Here, that's something else only. Yeah, I mean, I use it to perk up people's ears, you know. Shoko, take care of yourself. Yes, go take care. Winning more husbands, you don't need any more. What's great about the people who were fired by Busk? I thought it was, right? Some of you know what I look like. Yeah, Queen's bald. Estimates that 70% of X is now bot accounts promoting misinformation. So this is my point, right, Z? Like, anytime I go on there, there is nothing of interest on there. It's just arguing, everyone responding to every single message, going, at Grok, is this real? And it's literally a selfie of someone. I was like, can you use your brain, or do you have to ask AI everything? I'm getting a lot of people on Blue Sky calling Visa and MasterCard because of the Steam thing, the games thing. What happened? Why am I on a roster? What roster? The roster, the husband roster, I guess now, right? Won't put a finger in, as in the finger won't be because something else is going in? I need to know this. Also, we're doing another mod roast until we run out.
Which of your mods would you describe as the kind of gay that still says yes queen unironically in 2025?
Oh, that's Gandhi. I feel like I've heard Gandhi say yes queen. Used it ironically and now uses it unironically, and it's stuck. It's kind of like when everyone did demure. Everyone kind of said demure as like a poking fun, and now people say demure a lot. I literally went into Z stream yesterday and said demure. Leave your bum out of this? Well, dog, you should take it with you then. Take it out of the stream. You keep getting bots following you on X. Exactly. And they send messages as well, Josh. They literally act like they're going to get a response from you. It's Gandhi. It's Gandhi. All the way, that's Gandhi. 100% Gandhi. Would say, yes, queen, unironically. As general conversation with someone. Like, would be in a coffee shop and someone would say something or do... You know, no, here's a great example. Gandhi would apply for a job, get the phone call saying you got the job, and he would go, yes, queen, and then hang up, right? And he would do that with full confidence that that was the correct response to being offered the job. That's Gandhi. So flat, want to pump it up. Actually, I did tell Dog that he should do squats, so we have something to look at. So this is correct, yes. I think Gandhi has been roasted a lot today. Should we keep going, see if we can roast a bit more? The wrong way. Dog, is there a wrong way? I don't think so. We'll keep going. I think once we run out of mod roasts, we should be good. We should be done. I don't really care about the roast ones. Those were just there, you know, if we run out the other ones.
Which of your mods would you describe as the third wheel on a date they weren't invited to?
That's Wolf Dad. 100%. Third wheel on a date they weren't invited to, Wolf Dad. Because Wolf Dad would turn up uninvited, assuming he was invited, will happily be there. The other two will be like making out, be like Gamer Pig making out. Someone Wolf Dad would just be eating his food, wearing someone's babies on his face, you know? That right there. It's Wolf Dad. 100%. You wouldn't say it like that. It's a way too expressive. Gandhi would say it in a monotone and slurred because he is drunk. He is a drunk. Yeah, that's probably why he's saying it more, is because he's always drinking. The blast goes in the wrong direction. Which blast goes in the wrong direction? But yes. We'll try not to blow Dog up, is what I'm hearing, right? Wolf would be under the table, third wheeling, I reckon. From what I've heard, he's pretty good at that, right? Who's drinking? Gandhi. He might not be, but we're accusing him of. We're just assuming he is, right? We must be. Okay, should we keep going? We're nearly done, guys. There can't be that many more, right? I don't think. There can't be that many. We managed to get through all of the Rick roasts. We're going for the mod roasts, and then we should be able to wrap it up, I would say, right? I'm pressing it.
Which of your mods would you describe as a leather harness over a Primark t-shirt?
A Primark. Well, I mean, it's a leather harness. That's obviously Wolf Dad. And Primark t-shirt because poor. It's Wolf Dad. It's Wolf Dad. Sorry, Wolf Dad, we're calling you poor. Calling Rick a Rice stream is generous. It's just Rick fighting new game. Ways to make every game feel cozy. And I could pick up a brand new horror game and try and make it cozy. Because I'm trying to make everything my category, right? Adriana, I will take that. You are not incorrect. You may drink tonight? Dog, what are we drinking? It actually be the fifth wheel because Wolf Dad needs to keep his hand and holes busy. So there's 4 other people and Wolf Dad in the middle. Poor, stop coming from my 7-foot ceilings. Wolf Dad, that is the only one time you've ever told anyone to stop coming. That's the first time I've ever heard you say that. There was a Pokemon in chat if anybody wants to. It's Wolfie again. It is, right? You're right. I'm always right, Wolf Dad. Always right. And that's why I'm a Disney princess. Because they're never wrong, right? Never wrong. The only gamer who would call a boss fight adorable and somehow get away with it. I would also win it, Adriana. I would win it. I would play off as like as if it's cool and, you know, cozy. But I would still win it because I'm clearly a pro at these games, right? I see you. Who's next? I feel like most of these, it's just Gandhi or Wolf Dad at this point. On easy difficult. Yay! I would still play on easy difficult. If the achievements can still be unlocked on easy, I will happily play on easy. Now, if the achievements involve you having to play it on a harder difficulty, I will play it on a harder one first. Because I don't want to play the game 3 times. I'm lazy.
Which of your mods would you describe as the reason mute buttons were invented?
Mute buttons? Wolf Dad. How many of these could be Wolf Dad? That's Wolf Dad, right? The reason muting anyone exists is because of Wolf Dad. Mostly because he's too loud, but also because, you know, sometimes you just have to take a breather. A breather. Speaking of horror games on a Rick would turn dying in a game to a wholesome content. Yeah, you gotta feed the worms, right? So that you can grow your garden. I could make it work, Age Runner. So I could make everything cozy if I really wanted to. It's Wolf Dad, right? It could be, especially in the group chat, right? When Wolf Dad is sending the little reels coming through. I liked it better when it was just showing Gandhi's series. Wolf Dad's like, leave me alone. Sort of cupping lovers in chat, I know I would cherish and keep it safe and loved. Did you get the Pokemon and no one else did? It's Ham because he actually streams and if Gandhi doesn't speak, so nothing to mute. You mean like when they did their split fiction? Gandhi sometimes is quiet, right? And we had to mute everybody else so that we can hear him. We should rename instead of Wolf Dad and Gandhi roast. We should. Just call it the gay roast. And it would just be everyone with it in the name, you know? Thanks for keeping that carving safe. Yes, thank you. I didn't want it anyway, so it's okay. I mean, even Twitch felt a need to put Wolf Dad's emotes on YouTube. Wolf Dad. Someone did report those 3 emotes, and they were removed when I was trying to use them. I don't even think, I definitely don't think Wolf Dad would have noticed until I had said something. Because who checks the bloody emails anyway? That's awful. It is awful. It was the ass eating emote, the blah one, like that was removed. Someone reported it. Some sensitive little thing reported it as rude. Angry people should be removed. Right. How about we just block the people that report it? Right. A beautiful Diancie out of the carving. Exactly. You might get some cute little Pokemon from it, you know? So it was a good time. Boo! Right. Boo. I have boos. I have boos. Give us back the Wolf Dad emote. Speaking of Wolf Dad, do we have any more?
Which of your mods would you describe as a Twitter account that only posts selfies and vague threats?
Oh, that's Gandhi. 100%. Gandhi only posts selfies and vague threats. There's a question chat. Come on, join to get in. I've seen Gandhi's Twitter, and I know it's literally that. Edited selfie, like literally through Photoshop, selfie, and then some vague threat about someone who he didn't at in the post, but was like, this bitch, you know, post palm and finger posts. Yes, exactly. And then between that is the reads and the subtle jabs at people. That one's 100%. I'm gonna say Mocha because I felt like the other mods deserve some attention. Right, yes, it's actually Mocha. He posts his face, his selfies, and then reads all of us. Gandhi says stuff on social media and he sees thirst traps. I think on like Blue Sky and, well, he doesn't use Blue Sky. On like Twitter, he actually does write some things. I believe they usually like retweets of some game or something, and then he posts some kind of snide remark. I'll post, you should post right now. Also, my ear is itchy again. Ugh. This is the problem with these kind of earbuds. They make my ears itchy. My ears weren't designed for these things. Oh, that felt so much better. Ow. So much better. Okay, guys. Z on the Insta, you added Z there too. Mocha's probably super political in his private account. Mocha's like the complete opposite. He doesn't post anything political. He literally won't even post. If he sees it, he won't say anything. He talks about it a little, but he won't say anything. Now, if you're talking about Tom, almost every post on Tom's is political now. I mean, you went for the custom fit tips. They're making a huge difference. These are like memory foam, but I feel like they're not soft enough and they're not memory foam enough, right? It's annoying. So used to wearing a headset, it feels weird to try to use earbuds on stream. Right. I normally have my overhead ones, but they're so big and clunky and they make my head feel heavy and then I'm all sweaty. With these, they're great because I can feel the breeze on my ears. But because I've got my tragus pierced, this is my excuse. I can feel it like pushing and then it starts to ache. And I have to pull it out and let it cool down. It's like changing your anal beads. Yes, exactly. It's such a hassle, isn't it? That's the thing. I'm used to the heaviness. Right, exactly. It's like a comfort feeling, but it makes me sweaty when I stream for some reason. Followed Mocha, now I can't find him. I think I was blocked. Baby, you were queen. Mocha went onto your account, literally was like, blocked. Look into the custom tips kits. Way better foam doesn't isolate sound as well, and it's never as comfy as it seems like it should be. Okay, I'll have to have a look because these are fine for now, but they don't mold to a comfortable spot. They get almost there, but it's not overly comfortable. Work with Fortune 1000 companies. I'll be worried if get all the mocha, then I lose deals because the fuckers are all Republicans. Understandable. You gotta, not be overly political because you never know who's looking, right? Without it, your head feels so light. Oh, Z, I've heard that about you. Like a good light head. No, we don't. We prefer a heavy head, right? We prefer a heavy head. Let's do another roast.
Which of your mods would you describe as so petty, they hold grudges for people they don't even know?
I can't keep saying Gandhi for every single one, but I feel like these roasts are for Gandhi. Gandhi, get this Gandhi into. Post political on a burner account. Make a fake account just for that. Assholes don't know you want the money. Right, we want the money, exactly. Talk about once someone annoys him, it's over. It is. Gandhi has made it very clear that if someone annoys him, he said it multiple times on his streams, that he doesn't give anyone like a second chance. And I feel like he doesn't give a lot of people a first chance. So it's like, if you look at Gandhi wrong, that's it for you. You are done. Done. It's Gandhi for sure. Josh says Wolf Dad. I feel like Wolf Dad may also hold grudges, but he doesn't let us know. But he probably does, right? You have Mocha accounts, you do. Can confirm. Gandhi's here to confirm. Don't cross Gandhi. Don't look at him funny because he will hold a grudge for the rest of his... No, wait. For the rest of your life because he will be the one who ends it. You've not been set up. You don't have any other accounts set up. You should use them post... Did not know this could be Mocha Mysterious Mocha. It's a very mysterious Mocha at this point. Because of my name, he almost gave you 0 chances, petty bitch. Exactly. Because it literally says toxic. Gandhi was like hovering over the ban button. It's like, toxic. Is that pressing? Me looking at Gandhi funny. Z, he won't block you. He hasn't had the bussy yet. He is not blocking you until after. You are perfectly safe. So sorry, gonna get some sleep. Of course, Adrian, I know it's getting late. Please take care of yourself. It's a pleasure to see you. Hope everything is going well. And we'll catch you again sometime soon. Why does he tolerate you then? Honestly, who knows? I feel like some people get lenience. Maybe because the Sid bussy is also on the table. You love me. Okay, yeah. Gotta go think of the stream, of course, Hong. We're also going to be raiding out pretty soon once we get through these mod roasts and Gandhi and Wolfdad take all of the heat for whatever reason. They all seem to be about them. We'll also be raiding out. So don't worry, because I'm going to have a barbecue tonight. We're going to have an actual roast. And I'm hungry. Z has already been blocked by Gandhi. And then unblocked. Gonkel is untouched. For now. Just like in real life. Oh! Ooh. Merci. No, you, Hong. Have an amazing rest of your day. We love you. I'm going to press this button. We're going to see what the next roast is.
Which of your mods would you describe as the +1 who drinks all the free champagne before the wedding starts?
Well, that's Gonkel. That's Gonkel right there. It has alcohol in it. Gonkel. That could also be Mocha. When this roast, I promise to walk into social and you can all find your life boring of what it is. You're welcome to if you want. Wolfie taking all the heat, I mean, isn't it a day-to-day anyway? It kind of is, right? You're gonna have some barbecue pork. Ooh, that sounds delicious too. Enjoy that. You're gonna need a person on the planet that Gandhi once hated but now moderately likes. Well, Tom, that wasn't until we came up to 2 of your chat GPT roasts, and now we all dislike you again because they weren't funny. Tom. Mocha? Okay, a few people are saying Mocha. Okay. Can we say Gunkel and Mocha? We can say it's both of them because if they went together, maybe Gunkel invited Mocha as the +1 and they're both drinking all of the free champagne before the wedding starts. You never did any chat GPT right, Tom. Right. Gunkel and Mocha, Gunkel and Mocha. I think we can go with Gunkel and Mocha. You have hair. You do have hair. But that doesn't mean you wouldn't both polish off all of the free champagne. Monkel. Yes, Monkel. That's their new ship name is Monkel. So we managed to get both Mocha and Gunkel in one read. Where is your proof? Tom, my proof is the fact that the rest of them were written with love and care. And then there were 2 which were all full chat GPT, which is literally your whole personality, Tom. That's my proof. He's a drinker, so not sure that you would get any spare. Understandable. Gunkel doesn't seem like he drinks champs. I feel like he probably wouldn't. He's more of a bourbon, right? But, you know, Galteria Monkel. Galteria Monkel. I kind of like that. It's made with Jack Daniels Tennessee honey liqueur barbecue sauce. Ooh, that reminds me of the barbecue sauce they have at TGI Fridays, right? I know it's not honey, but I know they use like a barbecue sauce that's Jack Daniels, right? They were very Tom coded. They were. Josh, I hope your dinner is absolutely delicious then. I made sure not to use ChatGPT for once. Tom, I honestly don't know if I believe you. Mocha drank so much at the weddings, that's why he quit drinking. Exactly, because he ended up getting married to all of these random people. We just spent time at Gay Bar in San Diego and we put together, and Gunkel was seeing things. Gunkel did see a giant bird of prey at a gay bar. Never believe Tom, it's rule number 1. That should be the rule in the stream, shouldn't it? It's like, it's not bullying, it's not politics, it's not age talk, it's don't believe Tom is the number 1 rule. We'll have a bit of a drink together in San Diego and make fun of this little Brit. Oh, you guys will definitely be doing that. That's exactly what's on the agenda. Bird of Prey was very concerned and made us all look up, and it was a light. He was standing underneath a giant spotlight, which was lighting up the whole patio area. He believed it was a bird of prey watching him. It was a great moment. It was absolutely hilarious. It was amazing. We're gonna do this other roast.
Which of your mods would you describe as a thirst DM that got left unread?
Wolf Dad. Wolfed out 100%. 1,000,000%. I feel like Wolf Dad probably has messaged every single person that we know with some kind of sussy message, and they're like, this bitch. Again. Ignored. Mocha usually leaves me on red. Oh. Ooh. And now I've never left on red. Wolf Dad, I'm sure someone's left you on red. I was going with the thirst DM. Most of yours sent you nasty pictures. Exactly. See, Wolfdead sends them, but still gets them back, right?
As someone who has actually left a thirst from Wolfdad on read.
Not Sid actually confirming it with biddies. With biddies. But yes, exactly. Wolfdad does have a point, though. He must send them and get them back, so... Oh, apparently not to evil, though. Maybe you should fix that. But I still feel like that was the correct response.
Just cheered 100 bits. Don't make me post receipts at Sidious, including that gaped crevice.
Don't encourage him. Oh,
in this economy,
not the treasure train. Oop! Wow, not the receipts and the crevice. I love when Wolfdead uses crevice. Whenever he says crevice, I just assume it's Z. Oh, everyone on Rick's Discord will be receiving a payout for sexual harassment due to Wolfdead's unnecessary thirst DMs. Wolfdead will just make a group chat, add everyone, and just be like, Hey, baby.
Sidious just cheered 100 bits.
To everyone.
If we go back and look, the last photo was not from me, Wolf Dad. Gandalf the Gay 94 just cheered 100 bits. I can confirm I have not caved into it, Gamer Wolf Dad. I'm not that desperate.
I love that you're just all coming for Wolf Dad, and Wolf Dad's like, wait, I have receipts. He's like, Wolf Dad, I thought my chromas was special. See, you are special. Don't let anyone dim your shine. But you did respond 7 minutes. 7 minutes? What was happening in those 7 minutes? Where were Avis Link? Do you have one now? Did it come in the mail? Get all nice and loaded up. Are you posting the receipts right now? Okay. Sid and Wolf Dad are at it right now. Guys, get your popcorn. Get your popcorn, get your drinks. Wolf Dad has a Sharpie. Wolf Dad, yes. Odd enough, all your responses were 7 minutes after. What happens within those 7 minutes? Enough said. Right, everyone just get your popcorn, get your sippy drinks. Wolf Dad and Sid are at it again. They'll kiss and make up soon enough. It's okay. 1 is 7 business days after. Gandhi does like to respond like 7 days later. That's just him. The goon into the videos. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Yes, Wolf Dad. Reminds me, I need to reply to Ali. Ali sent you a message 7 days ago. And I was like, I should better reply right now. Understandable. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're nearly done, I think, with these. There can't be that many more.
Which of your mods would you describe as a grinder profile pic taken in 2017? Still hoping it works.
That's Gandhi. If anyone's seen Gandhi's Instagram, Gandhi will take a photo from about 10 years ago and he'll post it. He'll put it on his story. He'll post it and be like, this is me 10 years ago. Gandhi tags himself. That is definitely Gandhi. Gandhi was like, I took this really nice photo 10 years ago. I'm still using it. Gandhi, 100%. If there's enough popcorn for everyone in chat, Josh, there is not. Could you quickly go get some more? You know, actually, no. Sit down. I'll get some ordered. And we'll have it delivered to everyone in the chat. Gandhi for sure. Rick has posted so many thirst traps that Google Brits is just thousands of photos of his hairy chest. It's just me getting ready for bed, sitting with the dogs. There was literally that photo of me sitting with the dogs. It was totally an innocent photo of the dogs. I just happened to be in it, okay? But yes, if you Google Bricked, it is photos of me just sitting there. You do subscribe, as you should, Sid, to all of Wolf Dad's shenanigans, is what we're gonna go with, right? But yes, I'm going with Gandhi for that one. Gandhi also confirmed. Queen said Gandhi too, so it must be. Were you also identifying as one of the dogs? Yes, there's 4 of us, the 4 dogs. I'm just one of them now, yeah. You also in it, you know, I was in the photo. It's me taking a photo of the dogs, and I am in the photo too. Yes. I'm playing it off as a cute dog picture, you know? But it's current, unlike what I'm saying. Gandhi has his 10-year photos and he posts them like it was yesterday, okay? How many more do we have?
Which of your mods would you describe as the person who claps when the plane lands?
No, that's Gunkel. That's Gunkel, because Gunkel's so polite and friendly. Gunkel would clap when the plane lands. There's Gunkel, 100%. Because he's sweet like that. New haircut, yes, new haircut. You know those people that post those photos on like Blue Sky or whatever, and it'll be like, oh, I just got my hair did, gay cards leveled up or whatever, right? And their head is like at the top of the picture and the rest of it is their butthole. And you can't see their hair. That's literally every single gay person on Blue Sky. Love me some Gunkel. We do love some Gunkel. Gunkel is amazing. We do love him. Wolf Dad, but not with his hands. Hey, it's clapping the pilot. Yeah, exactly. A photo of you in the shower shot is me and Amalo trading them in DMs like Pokemon cards. They have holographics. That's so funny. You just print them, make them into little cards, and you could trade them with people. Hey, do you have that thirsty picture? I have mine like printed, trading it like a card. Let's raid Gunkle. I did say we would raid into Gunkle if he's still on. We'll raid out in a minute. What's that twerking every time the plane lands? You should twerk when the plane lands. Probably personally sent you some new content then. You should. Sid may be your #1 fan right now. Let's go, hurry up. Okay, we're nearly done with the mod roast. We can't have any left.
Which of your mods would you describe as a mid-tier OnlyFans with strong coupon code vibes?
Not like we're just talking about. Sorry, Wolf Dad. I'm so sorry, Wolf Dad. Stop posting ones that are obviously me. I mean, if the shoe fits, the stronger coupon code. Is that like 50% off? We have barbecue this afternoon. We do, Mocha. Calm down. Just sip your drink. Sip it. They say go right now. We're nearly done. You wrote this knowing who would represent these. Allegedly, mid-tier was being kind. That was. We have an opening account with an opening sale. We love an opening sale. Love a good sale. Okay, we'll do one more roast.
Which of your mods would you describe as the person who tells a story for 10 minutes and forgets the ending?
Okay, well, Ted, maybe some of them are based loosely off of you. Mocha? Oh, we're going with Mocha? Okay. Yeah, that's Mocha. Though in fairness, I have told him off for this. You have clip proof. Okay, you do. I have told him off for this when I am downstairs listening to him talk. Get to the point. It's Mocha. Mocha loves to go off on a tangent, and he will tell you about something that happened 10 years ago in reference to something that happened at the grocery store earlier that day. We've seen the streams. You have seen the streams. Yeah. It would be me. I mean, I'm also pretty bad at it, especially when I stream, but Mocha's a lot less than I am. So I was talking about something, gets us right, and it goes, I forgot what we were talking about. Right, yeah. What were we talking about? We just look at the camera, look at his wine glass. What were we talking about? We're drinking, telling a story, and be like, what was I talking about? Right, what was I talking about? I guess we've decided it is Mocha. Okay, we still got a minute left for the ad break ends, so let's do one more roast.
Which
Squeeze
of
it in.
your mods would you describe as the kind of person who takes a selfie at a funeral?
Well, that's Gandhi. That is Gandhi. Gandhi would literally, yeah, Gandhi would have the casket behind him, taking a selfie, and the caption he'd write would be something like, look who's still alive, bitch, or something, and he'd post it on his Instagram and tag the person that had just died in the image. Not that they could see it, but that everybody else would be able to click the link and see it. I think Wolfie would do that. Wolfie would have to take the selfies, and I don't know if Wolf Dead takes many selfies. Not dead yet, right? It's Gandhi, right? Hi, Adri. Hi, babes. Hi, welcome in. How are you? I can see it now with the caption. She slayed. Honestly, word. She slayed until she got slayed. Hashtag literally dead, though. Do you love taking pics but not on faces? Exactly. I've heard this about you. You're just waking up, Asri. I know that you had gone to sleep earlier. Did you get enough sleep? Are you ready for work today? I hope that you got enough sleep. I hope that you're taking care of yourself. We love you. Always a pleasure to see you. Okay, the ad should be over, but I feel like I want to do one more just in case.
Which of your mods would you describe as a personality that could be replaced by elevator music and no one would notice?
So who has a repetitive personality or none? We'll take a pic and see you in the afterlife, bro. Exactly. We'll say Goku. We are rating in a second, Mocha. Calm down. Calm it, Kermit. We're saying Goku has no personality and could be replaced with elevated music. The fact that Wolf Dad said that. Wolf Dad has hung out with Goku in real life and still says this. Asri, I would like an iced coffee too, please. Better get a Tuscany toffee coffee. Now that sounds absolutely delicious. About punctuality, that's fine. We did just hit the hour, so yes, we will be reading out shortly. Plus, I want to start working on our couscous bowl so we can have our roast on the barbecue. Roast right now, but roast later too. Go feed Mocha. I'm gonna go feed Mocha. We'll raid out, I promise. Go to funerals, see all the people annoyed just to take a selfie. Exactly. Oh, all the people he has annoyed to take. I mean, actually, yes, this would make sense a lot. I can see this happening. A lot of us would probably do this though. You know, if someone that pissed me off and I heard that they died, I might be like, just go to check. Our sound commands are on so I can hear Swab. They are on. Yes, you can use them. They are still working. Gunkle is still on, right? Gunkle is still streaming. I think I see him. I think I see. Okay, we can go give some love to Gunkle after we hear some sound alerts. If you want to use them, feel free to use those. Go ahead. Go use those. And we'll raid out in a sec. He is. Okay, good. I had his stream tapped up, so I didn't know if he was still on. There you go. Streamer.
Can I have your attention, please?
Gandhi, I think you've had a lot of attention today. You've had a lot of targeted roasts. You and Wolfdad, I think, may have been roasted the most today. I got a few good burns, mostly from Allie. Allie was targeting me. Allie had blinkers, whatever. Me. It's been for us, so make it quick. Make it quick. He'll be going for a while, Mocha. Calm down. You are fine.
I got you fucked up. Let's go. Please, that would
That'd be amazing. Thank you.
Papa, I think it's time for my spanking.
Exactly. Guys, spam your emotes right this second, right now. Thank you, Josh. Guys, use your cute little emotes. We are going to raid into Gunkle. We are going to go give Gunkle some love because we love our Gunkle. Gunkle is amazing. Gunkle was doing split fiction. Is still doing split fiction. I believe they're still in the shared chat, so we can go give them some love. Guys, I had a lot of fun today. This was our second annual Rick roast, and I do like the fact that when we do our Rick roast, we don't just roast me. I should swap over to this. We don't just roast me, we roast everyone, and that's kind of, I like it. I mean, I don't mind you guys roasting me, but it's also really funny to see you snap back at each other. It's hilarious. Guys, you guys are far too kind to me. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much for the roasts and all the fun times. This was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Oh.
No, I can't. I'm a true bottom. I support bottoms.
Word.
No.
It was so much fucking fun. I had a great time. I enjoy watching you guys bully each other. Where?
I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy,
yes, I could probably go home and get one or something. Sickening. Yeah, see, like I'm the redeems in my head. I'm just hearing one thing.
Today, I wake up and say, today's gonna be the best day of my life, and then I go home, I put my head in the pillow and say,
well, it wasn't. You roasted no one? That's okay, Yuki. Someone might be able to spit roast you soon, so don't worry. Guys, you all amazing. This was so much fun. I had a good time. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you for those who did submit the roasts, but also thank you to those who literally just wrote them in the chat so that we could read them in real time, which is a little bit more exciting because obviously you never know what's going to happen. And they were toasty. Sid was unclappable today. Unroastable. Asri, you are amazing, so we can't roast you because you're amazing. But guys, I appreciate you all. Let me move over to, oh, I can't do my raid scene on here because you'll see my green screen. Oh wait, no, you won't see my green screen. You won't see anything because my background thing's on, right? There was nothing there. Oh, should we try and have a look? There's just going to be nothing in the background because I've got the thing on. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for the stream. I appreciate you guys. It will still work. It's just there's nothing in the background. There is a raid message. Guys, feel free to copy that. Thank you, Gandhi. Everyone can use that. Subs, non-subs, everyone. You don't have to be following. Oh, right. Are you there? I am here. I'm in the void. Look like a hell. We're in hell. We're in the void right now. Let's go get this raid ready. We'll go give some love to Gunkulus right now. Right this second. Come on, let me pull this up. Let's go give some love to Gunkle. Don't follow the light. I won't. I promise. I'm sitting down. Let's check how much money I spent at Wolfdad today. You will see it. Here we go. Wolfdad 3,600. Sid 5,100. Look at you guys. All super amazing, supportive people. I appreciate you. You know what you did. You guys are amazing. Also, just being here, just chatting, just hanging out. You're amazing. I appreciate you all. Every one of you. Let's go. We're going, Mocha. Cut down. Looks like you're inside a Wutad's hole. Exactly. You're just missing a few of the little, the herpes scars and such, right? Can you get herpes in your butthole? This proves how much I know. It's incurable is all I know. And that's why Wutad has it. It's white. It's white on the inside because it's all creamy. Yes, you can. See, I don't know these things. Yes, you can. Hemorrhoids would work too, right? You can get it anywhere. See, I knew he had it. Knew he had it. Butthole is filled. And now everyone's picturing it. Forgot to roast the bot in the Pokemon game we did. Z does know exactly. Okay, we're gonna stop roasting each other. I love you guys. Everyone, let's get this raid ready. Let's start right now. I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your day. If anyone needs some aloe for those burns, let me know. I can send you some. You're all amazing. You're all great sports, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for taking it like champs. You're all amazing, and I love you. Because I'm illiterate, you dumb bitch. Exactly. Z can't read. Exactly. Jesus. Hemorrhoid butts are real, Mocha. Wait. Herpes butts. Either way. Chat later. No, I love you guys. Happy gooning. No, you, Ali. I love you. Will have fun with a Gunkle. If you didn't copy the raid message, I'm reposting it just in case. You said illiterate, not literate. Wait. Oh, you said you were literate. Sorry, Z. I just assumed you weren't. No one can read? No one can read, Z. I'm sorry. I just assumed you were like that Dora meme, right? Is it Dora? Arthur's sister? Whatever. Guys, I love you. Everyone have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you wherever I catch you. Just don't let me catch you. Bye, guys.